What is that thing?
Oh, crap. We're in the wrong channel. That's why.
Yeah, we are.
That's better. There we go. Okay, everyone head down to Umbra, please.
What's going on?
Everybody head down to Umbra.
Can you move me?
Yep, I can move you.
Cool.
I'm gonna move that person too. Thank you. And then I'll go downstairs and bing. Okay. So there. Okay, we are all set. And see. Yeah, we're pretty much all here. That's good. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the game. Welcome to the show. So, as I normally do, I do not do the chance dies or anything else. I just go down the line, as you all know. So, it's around 8 o'clock because I normally use real time and everything else. Mr. Shaki.
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing this point in time?
Last I was, we had a Thanos snapped into the 900s.
You got a sound snapped in the 900s. So
Yes.
you're back into the year 900s, I take it?
Yes.
Okay. Scandinavian 900s. Okay. So you got snapped back into the 900s. So
yep.
What
After
is
my meltdown yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to assume that it is past meltdown.
Uh-huh.
And now we are in the forest at Bjorn's cabin.
Okay.
In the 900s.
Okay. Excuse me, who is with you? Who is with you at the cabin?
That would be Tommy.
Tommy. Okay. So, this is going to make this easy. You and Tommy are back in the cabin in the area in the cabin. And what are you and Tommy doing this present time?
Well, knowing Chisaki, she is probably going to be going off into the woods. Not really looking for trouble, but inadvertently looking for trouble. So she's explored a little bit of the forest.
Mm-hmm.
She's gone as far, I want to say northwest, as she could to get to a cave where some werewolves were holding up. I don't know if they're still there or if they've moved on.
Okay.
But she's been that far. And then she's been a little bit towards like a little river that leads up to a pond. So there's probably still some stuff to explore out there, all while avoiding the massive boar that likes to roam around.
Okay. So as you're exploring this forest and everything else, you are out there exploring the woods and you know it's night out and you know it's a full moon, of course, and so you had the moonlight to basically guide you and everything else. You're coming around to a lake and you start hearing what seems to be footprints somewhat following you at this point in time.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Okay. So, and as you give me a perception check, please.
All right. 1 second. Three successes.
You are in the wrong channel, dear. Try again.
Oh, sorry. That is
okay.
wrong channel. Whoop.
You may get a better number.
Maybe. Here's hoping.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
3
Same.
successes.
Good job. Good
It was
job.
meant to be.
So as as those 3 successes convert over to, you you mildly see a what seems to be a female, somewhat of a modest appearance. You know, she has on what looks like to be a toga of some appearance. Okay, and she would slowly come up to you. You know, look you up and down, and you know, look you around. She has what seems to be a wreath on her head. Uh,
Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't pocket sand her in the face as soon as I saw her.
and you know, blonde hair. You know, sometimes, and she has this radiant warmth around her. And she would say, "Mhm, you are not of human, are you?"
She's going to raise an eyebrow, but taking into consideration this woman's overly radiant ambiance, she is going to reluctantly say, not entirely, not for a long time now.
And she is going to basically circle you around.
She's going to follow her with her eyes. Like when she starts to go behind me,
Mm-hmm.
kind of swivel around and catch her back in my gaze as she's circling me.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen one of you in a long time. Where did you
I'm
come from?
sorry, who are you?
Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I just haven't seen your kind here in a while. I'm Diana. You are.
Yeah, we're not really supposed to be here. We
Uh,
just kind of come here when things get bad.
mm,
We avoid people so that we don't ruin the timeline, but I'm willing to bet my hat you're not supposed to be here either.
what gave you that impression?
We just don't see very many. And she gestures towards the woman up and down with her hands. You know, beings like you around here,
Well,
as long as we've been coming.
mm, well, that's fair. So, and she would go ahead and sit on the ground and ladylike, you know, type, and with her legs behind her, and please sit. You look mildly, you know, tired from your walk, I would say.
She is going to sit down crisscross applesauce, a lot less ladylike than this woman in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to motion for Tommy to sit down. And I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to be in a position to where he can easily jump into action if he needs to.
Mm-hmm.
And and then she is going to look at this woman. I'm sorry. It's just really bugging me that I don't know who or what you are. Sorry if that's rude.
No,
I don't
no,
mean to be rude.
not rude at all. Not rude. I and I give the outward appearance of who I am, but you have gave the outward appearance of who you are. Very much so. If I may say, mm, spring, I think it's spring. It's leaning more to summer court, if I'm not mistaken. And I could be wrong with that, but yeah, one of those
You're
two.
you're absolutely right. It's spring.
Spring court.
I
Yes, yes, spring court. Yes, yeah. It's becoming clear now. Hmm.
I'm sorry, what's clear? I'm so confused.
Oh, no, no, no. I do apologize. I'm sorry. I tend to do that a lot. I just haven't seen too much of you, too much of your kind lately. But man, it's remarkable. A spring court fay, and she would put her hand on her cheek and just stare. A spring court fay. That's amazing.
Are we extinct or something? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, I do apologize. I'm just astonished at a spring court fay. The error that I come from basically is that the spring court fay are very few and far between. That goes along with the summer court fay. Again, they are very few and far between. But I am what some of you fay or the courts call oh, what they used to call us. We are from the Avalon. I'm from Avalon. Oh, what do they call us?
Idiots.
She's eyes are gonna widen.
A true fay.
She does a very good job of not losing her shit,
Yeah.
as she is terrified internally to hear such a thing, because
Yeah.
she's never actually been in contact with a true fae. Not for a very long time.
Yeah.
She can feel Nova writhing with anger inside, but she manages to compose herself well enough.
Yeah. So,
That I So you're not here to take me back, are you? I don't want to fight. I
no,
will,
no, no, I'm
but
not here to take you back. I'm just strolling around and thought you were, I don't want to sound gross or anything, but caught your scent in a way.
that's not creepy at all.
Yeah, I know, but still, it does sound creepy. But yeah,
So you wander around a lot, don't you?
yeah, I do. When I get out every so often. And I think it's been about 500 years since I've been out.
If one theoretically wanted to find the spring and the autumn court in Umbra, how would they do so?
Umbro. Yes, I know about Umbra. They're boarded of those courts, aren't they?
Yeah, they just I can't seem to find them. I went to the winter court. Terrifying woman.
Oh yes, yeah.
Terrifying indeed.
She's a total gem. I do know that one. Love her though. She is funny, hilarious at
Mm,
times, but funny.
absolutely hilarious. Lovely, lovely woman. Um, and then I know that his dad
Oh
or
yes, yes,
grandfather, rather, and
yeah.
then she stops there.
He's a
Well,
dick.
eh, so I've heard. But the summer nonetheless. Fiery passion, gotta love them. But I don't hear anything about spring or autumn.
Yeah, spring and autumn. Hmm. Well, let's see. Where were they since I have seen anything or heard anything about them? Well, there's two ways you can go about this. Okay, one, which is really simple. I mean, just go through the hedge and go around and search around there. Or two, which is may be very interesting to you because you meet a lot of people and stuff like that. And it's very, very fun. You'll love this one. There's a gentleman that, you know, well, I should be telling you that. You may not want to go that route.
No. Please, tell me anything,
No,
everything.
no, you don't
I,
want. You,
I swear to
I,
God.
I do want to. Yes, because
okay,
if one way doesn't work, then I need a plan B.
okay. If you're sure now, if you're sure, I mean, I don't want to twist your arm or anything else like that. But I mean, if you go, where was that location at? I keep forgetting. Oh wait, there it is. I see it in my head. Yes, there it is. Yeah. Okay. There is a underground cave area. Okay.
Oh God, more undergrounds.
Oh, but it's beautiful down there. It's lovely. It is. And there is. Oh, and she puts her fingers to her head, and as she closes her eyes, and there is a house that's kind of disheveled a little bit, not much, a little bit. And there's a white-haired gentleman. I'm not too sure what his name is. I haven't met him yet, but he's very, what's the word? Knowledgeable. Yes, knowledgeable. But he should have the answers you seek.
Okay.
Okay, so talk with him, and he
How
should.
far down underground is this house, cabin, wherever he lives?
Well, that's the trick. Hey, me takes me about an hour. I think would be able to get down there. For you, walking maybe. I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 hours, probably. But it's not that far. Trust me, it's lovely. The walk, breathing some of the under earth atmosphere. It's not that bad. I mean, you got plenty of room. It's again, you'll love it. And
Absolutely.
and as she puts her fingers to her head, she closes her eyes, and you can see her visibly shake a little bit and say, "Oh, oh yes, oh yes." And one other thing,
Mm-hmm.
bring some friends with you, too.
Oh God.
Okay?
I'm
It's
gonna have to kill something, aren't I?
no violence. Okay, no violence is needed, but just bring some friends with you. So,
She's gonna squint her eyes,
so
and then she's going to kind of sidestep a little bit towards Tommy. All right. Well, thank you for that.
yes,
Um,
and then she's going to get up and come to you closer, take your hand, and put her hand over on top of it. May the autumn court and um and the spring court be fully healed by you.
she is going to smile and nod. I wholeheartedly intend to.
Yes. And please enjoy your little adventure. And then as the word adventure, as it trails off, you start seeing her dematerialize right in front of your face. And it's like little lightning bugs just basically fly away in almost every direction. And she leaves you a small little gem in your hand.
Do I know what it does? Or is there any way I can find that out?
Um, no, you don't know what it is at this point in time. There's a way for you to find out, yes, but not at this point in
Okay.
time.
All right. She is going to stick that in her pocket and remember to take it to her hollow later.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna leave you right there for a moment,
Mm-hmm.
Johnny.
Yes.
So where are you at, my friend? Are you in your bar? Are you outside? Are you at a big old ranch? What are you doing, my friend?
I'm probably not a big wolf ranch. I'm probably in a bunker, honestly.
Okay, you are in the bunker. Who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you at this point in time as well?
Jane.
You are Jane. Okay, what is Jane doing at this point in time?
Hanging out with Sasha.
Hanging out with Sasha. Okay,
I need not say more.
okay. So you are hanging out with Sasha. Well, crap. Victor is still walking home. Is that correct?
Yes, he is on the bus. He is unable to talk at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I have to be really quiet if I talk.
Okay. I got you. So
Sasha's easy though. Just
yeah,
attachment.
it's gonna be yes, no questions. Yeah. So, hmm, well, crap. Let me get back to you, Johnny. Hang on. Okay. Car. Kira. Andorra. Which character?
Did I break Doc by accident?
No. I'm gonna circle back around to you in a moment.
Oh, okay.
Since Vic is on the bus, because it's going to require both of you.
Yes.
Yeah. What character you bringing into the game?
Shatar.
Qatar. Okay. Where are you at this point in time?
I'm on the phone.
You're on the phone with whom?
You.
With me? No, you're not. But
I'm trying to get in contact with you, basically.
okay. So you're trying to get in contact with Doc. So,
Yes.
go ahead.
Buckle. Call. Doc, please.
Okay, as you start calling Doc, this is Adrian. How can I help you?
Hey, Doc. Well, I spent a little time with Grim, and well, you know how time works when Grim's around.
Yes, it rolls over and over and over and over. Besides that, how's Grim doing?
Grim is fine, but
That's
he
good.
told me to talk to you about getting myself a familiar.
Getting yourself a familiar. Ah, that's gonna be a fun one. Okay, do you have anything in mind?
Well, I'm not even sure what type of creature would even, well, spirit creature would want to be my familiar. But if possible, I would like a big cat.
A cat. Hmm.
Yes, big kitty, tiger, lion. Well, preferably something that's a scavenger because it goes kind of with my ruling arcana at that point.
I understand. Okay, well, if you want to come by the office, I can basically help with that.
I'll get there probably in the next few minutes.
Okay,
Uh,
I will
you can
help.
hear like doors in the background being opened and shut, noises of people walking around,
Uh-huh.
and then it gets quieter because he's now in the hospital.
Ah,
Bing. So I'll be up at your office in say 3 minutes,
okay.
depending on how fast your elevators are. Actually,
My elevators are normal elevators. Nothing special about them.
no, because in real life there are some elevators that get up to like 40 miles per hour.
Yes, I do understand that. We don't have those elevators.
All right, so he'll be up in about a few minutes. He'll walk around the open door, knock on the wooden frame, be like, "I'm here."
Yes, I see you right here. So you want a animal spirit, right? Actually, you
Yeah.
want a spirit companion.
Yes. Grim
Okay.
said I should probably talk to you about getting one, given. Yeah, I only have 2 darts in Arcana, but he says I should get a spirit familiar now instead of later.
Yes. Yeah. I will agree with Brother Grimm. Yes. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to go into the spirit world. Have you been into the spirit world lately?
I met a very, very, very old primal uh, spirit of chivalry from the Dark Ages. It seems Buffalo's
So
empowering
no,
him.
you have not been into the spirit world, have you?
Not the true spirit world,
Okay. So this be a treat for you. Okay.
but yeah.
Hang on here. Hang on. I'm going to open up the spirit gate, and then me and you are going to go in there. Okay. So Doc
But do
will,
you know there's a spirit of chivalry in the bunker?
huh?
Did you know there's an ancient dark aged spirit of chivalry in the bunker last time I saw it?
Well, don't worry about that. This is just a spirit gate. Okay. We just walk through, and then we're in the spirit world. Okay. So after you.
How, okay, once I go inside, I'm looking around going, okay, this looks different, but yet so similar.
Yes, it's a spirit world. Okay. Everything here has a spirit. My desk, my chairs, the carpet, the floor, everything here has a spirit. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on one thing. And he looks behind him and closes it back up so nothing really goes out. So,
Yeah, don't want to let anything out into the road, into the
yes.
material plane.
Exactly. So, and as you can see, and if you can fly in here at this point in time, okay, if you want to. Okay, all you need to do is think about it. But everything in here has a spirit. So what I'm going to do is I want to call some spirits to us, and whatever spirit comes in here is uh, uh whatever spirit comes to us, I'm going to turn over to you. Then you have to you have to convince them to go with you into the material plane. I won't do the talking. You have to convince them. Okay, and you have to convince them good, because if you can't convince them, they will just wander off. Okay, that's how I got Aussie. That's how Graham got his pet snake, and that's how Graham got his little pup. So hang on here. Moderate. Okay, so as soon as I went out, I put out a call to all the spirits around us to come to us. Okay, and then you start seeing spirits from all around, okay, start coming to me. Okay, and start coming to us. And then there's some big ones, some small ones, some medium-sized spirits, okay? And they all look like blobs, okay? And then I'm going to say, my friends, this is Shatar. She would like to have some words with you. Please listen. Hey, Shatar, speak.
I know you spirits are not always compelled to aid with the world of the material plane, or those of us with magic. But I wish to learn more. I wish to connect to the plane of spirit, to see the world through eyes not my own, to be able to do more for both the realm of the spirit and the material plane through the use of um, a bond. Doc,
Yeah,
is anything happening as I'm speaking?
yeah. Some of them are going they're just humming and saying,
I am a new mage to trying to find a familiar, somebody to aid me as I would aid them.
and at that point they lost half of them.
Be it, you know, fuck. Well, I kind of expected it. Um, I know as a new mage, I am not as powerful as my counterparts with that are around, given they've had years and years of experience to build up, and my knowledge isn't as vast as theirs, nor is my experience.
Okay, you get one spirit.
But I wish to be able to,
Go ahead.
okay, one spirit.
You get one spirit saying, "What's in it? What's in it for us?"
You would be able to materialize. You would be able to venture into the material plane. You would be able to enjoy yourself to a degree.
He'd be able to feed on his emotions.
Uh, I was gonna say you would be able to feed on my energies, given by making a bond with you, it would give you the ability to empower yourself.
And then you start lost a third
You know,
of the other half. So you're
Oof.
down to probably just 5.
Yeah, I'm very bad at this, aren't I, Doc?
Hey, don't worry about it. I lost a good. I had a good handful. Okay, before I was down to 2 before I got mine, and until I said some very key phrases. I argued with mine for about 10 minutes.
I'm gonna look at the remaining 5. If you have any questions, please speak up.
So, Mage, what are we supposed to get out of this? I mean, yeah, you said all good things, but man, we got it all here now. Why are we supposed to, hop in your world and, do what you say?
Because without a spirit familiar, a mage cannot always learn or advance, nor can they do some of the things that are required of them. A spirit bond is half of yourself. You give of yourself to your spirit. You create a new experience, a new journey together.
The thing is, young mage, we can do that without you. Okay, we have this whole world here we can go and explore without you. That's not really an enticement.
True, but then if you're not a familiar to somebody, somebody else could grab you.
Only if they come in here. Okay, and again, only if we want to. Right now, you're not. Your sales pitch is kind of weak there, bud.
Who said that? Silly.
One of the 5.
I'm asking who's saying that.
He
Again,
said one of the 5.
one of the 5.
I am trying to expand my world of understanding, of cooperation. That way I can create a balance to help save and protect this world. Because there are people out there who would do it harm. I know that for a fact.
Well, right now
People who would hunt down spirits and eliminate them if they had the chance.
Well, right now we're doing pretty good. No one's in here bothering us at this point in time.
Yes, at this point in time. This area is protected by power. That's right, Doc.
Huh?
This area in the spirit world is protected by the shield still, right?
Give or take.
I was just asking because I'm trying to make sure I'm right.
Like I said, pretty much. It's protected. It's protected area, yeah.
But if you were to go past the shield out in the open, there are mages out there that would harm you, that would abuse you. There are people out there that could find you. Not everyone's going to be nice, and not everyone's going to be as gentle.
So
There are
what's
some people like a mage named Takashi.
so we heard that name. That's why we're here. That's it. He ain't bothering us in here.
For now.
No, not for now. Forever. He ain't bothering us in here at all.
When he wants something, he will get it. That's how he works.
Well, that's his problem, not ours.
And if he decides to summon one of you,
He can't summon us.
I actually have a question for Tasha and Victor, but that could be handled later. And why do I keep staring at that? Okay. Um, there are very many points that can get across. I'm just trying to create a family. A bond I can trust. Somebody to hoist me higher as I empower them and help them become more than themselves. Huh. Well, welcome off the bus, Tasha. Hello.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes. Yeah, I heard. So you want a family. But the material plane doesn't have a family for you?
I have a material plane family, kind of. But I don't have a bond with anyone like a familiar.
He doesn't
Somebody
have a
that.
spiritual family.
Anthony, I'm going to stab you.
Oh.
Silence. For the moment, please. But what I'm saying is, I don't have anyone that shares in my spirit, that truly understands me.
Hmm. One of the 5. looks at you. And it's a medium-sized spirit. Okay, it's basically looks up. Well, looks at you. Basically, so far you haven't offered a great grateful of abundance to us yet, but how will you sustain us once we are outside the veil?
Depending on the situation, you can hunt. Depending on your size, rodents. You could steal food from the cafeterias, given where I live. Or you could, well, I'm probably going to be feeding you essence as well. Or my energies.
Because granted, now, yes, we can hunt, we can do all that stuff, okay, but we are spirits. We don't need the mundane food.
But you guys enjoy doing things.
Yes, we do. We enjoy doing things, okay, because we are spirits, okay, and we do need to be preserved.
I would be giving you of myself, my energies, well, my essence or mana, whatever you want to call it.
Uh,
Doc, I'm sorry. I'm not sure how that term works between spirits and mages. Is it essence or mana?
it's essence.
Okay, that's what I thought. So
Yeah,
it goes from mana to essence.
only if you're able to change mana into essence.
I have channel essence.
Again, if you had that ability.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a rank 2 spirit ability.
Okay. So if you have that ability to change mana into essence, then yes, you have that ability. Okay. And this medium-sized spirit would say, okay, now I will go with you. Okay, if you have this ability to do that. And the other four spirits would just basically just wander off.
I'm going to pull out a mana candy because as a mage, I probably now actually carry around a few.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to channel the mana in the candy and myself and shift it into essence.
Okay. Now, Doc would say, so you have your spirit. Now we need to go back to the other side. And you need to create the animal.
I am going to offer the spirit the essence, by the way.
Okay, you can do that too. But we still need, while we have its attention and its willingness to go,
Mm-hmm.
you need to create the animal.
All right.
So, Doc will do this here. Okay, the gate is open.
I'm going to leave through the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for Doc because he has to explain how the fuck to do this because new mage.
Well, you have matter, right?
Matter, spirit,
Okay. Then take matter and then
time,
create.
time.
Huh? take matter, and create the animal.
Okay.
Use the wood from the floorboards, okay, to create the animal, and then have the spirit enter the animal.
All right. So, Doc,
Yes,
how do you really want me to roll this, or
yes. I really want you to roll this. So be matter,
okay, give me a minute.
gnosis, and high speech, and tool, which is +2.
Okay, I got a 5 in high speech, which gives me a +3, +2, plus. Okay, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You probably don't need the calculator for this one.
Oh.
This one is literally just addition. You don't have to worry about duration or potency. It's
Yep.
not resistant. You're good.
No, I was counting my dots and adding everything together.
Yep. Just strictly all die count.
14.
So straight 14.
Six successes.
Okay. As you start weaving your magic and everything else, the wood starts being conformed into a medium size. What animal you said?
I'm going to go with lion.
A what?
Lion.
Lion?
Yes, lion.
Okay, it's going to probably go into a 6-month-old lion. Okay, and it's going to be, looks like a wooden lion. Okay, and now from this wood lion, you have to tell the spirit to enter this particular lion.
All right, so I'll tell the spirit to enter it.
Okay, as you go ahead and ask the spirit to go ahead and enter, as the spirit enters this particular wood lion, from the dark browns and everything else, the skin changes into the golden, the skin, and again, male or female?
Male.
Male. Okay, it doesn't have a mane. It looks like a 6-month-old baby cub. Okay.
Question. Can
Yes.
I have it albino?
Huh?
Can I have it albino?
A
White lion.
white
basically.
lion? Okay. It goes from the skin starts to change color to a white. Okay. The eyes go to a red. Okay. And then the tail, everything else, paws, everything else, fur, and then you got down to the tail, and then changes into a white lion. And then Doc will go ahead and close up the spirit gate, and then it would sit down and say, it would lift his paw up, turn it over, and then it put that one paw, take his other paw, looked over, looks itself up, down, say, so this is what one of your feline cats look like.
Yes.
Okay. So, where do we go from here?
I will show you around.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to hold my hand out so it can jump up my arm and basically get onto my shoulder and, lay across my shoulders because those cuts, even at 6 months, can either lay across shoulders or be carried.
This 6 foot, I mean, the 6-month-old lion weighs a good 150 pounds. I mean, at least close to, not 150, but close to 65 pounds. You sure with this thing on your shoulder?
No, I'll just pick it up and carry it. Fuck that. Nope.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay. And Doc would go ahead and use mana magic to fix his floor.
I'm sorry, Doc.
So, So as you two start walking out, remember now you have to give it a name, and then later on I will go ahead and give you the particulars of what this particular lion can and cannot do, and also the what's a lion has a defect to it.
Hmm.
Okay, so you have your lion. Stop you there. Sirius. No, I'm gonna stop you there. Hang on, Sirius. Anthony,
Get my hopes up and then dash him.
I am so sorry.
If I may ask, do we know what spirit became his familiar or no?
A lion.
It's a lion. Okay, and
I know it's a lion, but is it a spirit of a lion that became his familiar,
no,
or is it something else?
no. It's a regular spirit. Okay, but
A spirit of
nothing. It's a regular spirit. I will give him.
So it just doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
After the game, I will give him the actual details. Anthony. So you are in, basically, psychiatric ward. You have gone through a traumatic experience. Go ahead.
Joseph came in and
Hold
he
on, Anthony. I'll explain. Adrian,
Yes.
Peter came in. Peter grabbed Anthony basically, and he's at Peter's place.
Oh, he's at Peter's place.
Yeah, he's basically Peter's priest of his cult.
Oh, well.
Oh
Have
my
fun with
God.
that. Have fun with that, Doc.
Okay. Well, then it changes everything.
And also to make it so that I would get off free from the psych ward. He made it so that I had drugs in my system. Say, oh, he's not in his right mind. He's on drugs. And to back up that claim, yeah, he injected me with LSD. So I should be tripping balls right now.
Okay.
So I don't know where the hell I am or what's going on. I'm having an LSD trip. Have fun with that, Doc.
I just want to mention, this is supposed to be a priest of God. He went so far off.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, he had help. So, you are in a bedroom, basically. Okay? You're laying down, you're sweating, and everything else, and every so often you feel a cold rag wash across your forehead.
Oh, nice.
Okay? And then you know, and you feel cold rag wash across your cheeks and your neck and then your chest. Okay? And you know, and so every so often, and every time you open your eyes, you see this blonde girl, with t-shirt on, and beautiful woman. You don't really recognize who she is, and so you are think you're hallucinating. Okay, so you're going with this hallucination. So you're laying there still. Okay, after about 2 hours of this, you're still struggling with the drugs in your system. You're still sweating, and then the cold rag goes on your forehead, and then your cheeks, then down your neck, and on your chest still. And then you open your eyes again. It's still this blonde-haired lady with a t-shirt on.
So hours have passed.
Yes, hours have passed, and
I guess I decide to get up and see what's around.
And as you sit on the edge of the bed, you have your head down, and you feel this hand on your chin lifting your face up, and this cold rag, its face is stroking your head and your forehead and cheeks, and down your neck and on your chest again. And then as you open your eyes, you see this blonde hair woman with a t-shirt on. And she says,
What's the t-shirt have?
It's blank. It's a white t-shirt.
All right.
But it's fairly noticeable in certain areas. Okay. And so.
Mole people.
Huh?
Never mind. It's looking at the chat. So I try to ask what's the woman what's her name?
Oh, she would say, "Oh, I see. You can see again. Ah, okay. The
Yeah,
drugs are
the past few hours. Yeah,
ah
I just didn't really know what to do. I was seeing things on the wall,
ah." Well, yeah, those are the drugs.
ghosts.
You should be feeling okay within another couple hours. But my name's Bambi.
Andy,
Bambi. B.
Bambi.
Bambi.
Oh,
Yes,
oh,
Bambi.
like the one deer, right? From the
Yes,
movie.
yes, like a deer. Yes, Bambi like a deer. So, I see you basically signed up with us for a while.
Yeah. It was more like I didn't really have any other choice.
Well, you
But
always have a
here I
choice.
am.
Everyone here has a choice.
Well, I didn't have any. Well, I did have a choice, but it was between this or something far worse. Oh, I think I did choose well. Choose
Mm,
better, but it wasn't a good choice.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
So, what did what did he offer you?
He he offered me insight and power. See,
Yep.
he says he's in need of someone who can conduct rituals and things of that nature. Who knows the occult and is of faith to fight with such things.
Mm,
So he needs me.
I see. So, I guess you're going to be here with us for quite a while then.
I guess so.
Well, that's
Do
good.
you know of his true nature?
I don't know his true nature. He's Slickback Daddy. He's my daddy. That's all I
Fair
know.
enough. Fair enough.
So, she would gesture over on the end table. There's some food. There's something to drink. Okay, and if you do need anything else, my name is Bambi. Just open the door and someone will come and get me.
Okay.
Okay, and if you need
Go to
anything else, just let us know, and we will provide you with anything, and we do mean anything that you may need.
She gives a wink.
Oh yeah, she gives a wink, all right, and she gets up.
Well, I
And
am as they would say, a vol cell. A priest.
hey,
Oh,
you're still a man, and every man needs something.
No.
And
Don't tempt me. I
oh, no
could be out of
temptation,
wedlock.
no temptation here.
Okay, good.
But you're still a man, and every man needs something. And she would open the door.
It's different. Different for different people. I guess I could. For me, that something would be knowledge and power. I need. See, there's many different strange, not things that are above me as I am as a mortal. I want something more. But
You're so much in trouble, young man. I swear. But
so
you
much
will
trouble.
know. Oh, for being priest and a man. Good looking one too. But until then,
Woman, well, I don't need the pleasures of the flesh. I need the pleasure of the soul and mind.
well, you can think about that too. Well, never mind.
You're constantly hinting.
No hints. Plain fact. Plain fact.
Okay. Well, anyway, I went to see what it's in this basement and place. What sort of artifacts and things. I assume he has plans for me to be conducting rituals and whatnot. So I'd like to go see what he has.
Well, when he does come back, You will see. But right now, eat up, drink, and I will show you everything when the time comes. And she would go ahead and close the door for a little bit.
Okay.
So,
I go and I eat.
okay, so I'm gonna leave you there for a moment. Serious. Serious.
Yes.
Which character, please?
Which one do you want?
Nope, not up to me. It's up to you. Which character do you want?
Looks like I'm Jade.
Sounds good to me. Jade is Jade at her bakery or?
Well, after working with her family, after some family time in the hollow, she probably would be heading to the bakery to continue reading that one book.
Okay, so Jade is heading home. Okay, and it's what, not far?
Well, it's not far. Not far at all.
Okay.
Especially since I have bunker access right across the street.
Okay. Well, excuse me, sorry. As Jade enters her bakery, okay, turns the light on, her bakery is trashed. Okay. The bot assistant has trashed the whole bakery. And it's continuing to trash the bakery. It's making bread, trying to make bread, and it's doing a horrible job. No, I'm just kidding. The bakery assistant is basically in the corner waiting for you basically to turn the lights on. It would come to life and say, "Ma'am, evening."
Evening. So wait, it isn't trash?
No, it's not trash. I was fucking with you.
Okay, I was about to say this thing was gonna die.
And so the bakery assistant would say, "Ma'am, good evening. Are
Good
we ready
evening.
to?
How are you?
Are we ready to make bread?"
I suppose. Did you have any in mind?
That would be completely up to you, ma'am. I'm here to assist you.
She meanders her way into the kitchen, thinking for a moment. Well, hmm. Well, you know what? I haven't had cinnamon swirl bread in a while.
Cinnamon syrup bread. Looking up directions. Directions required. And it would start. Go ahead, putting the flour into the mixing bowl, adding the water, the yeast, and the baking soda, and turning on the mixer. Standing there waiting for the mixture to mix into a tacky consistency. And then stopping the mixing bowl, pouring it out, cutting the dough into balls, okay, and putting them into one place till the yeast rises, okay, and this is taking basically a good 40 to 45 minutes, almost to an hour, almost to an hour time. So in the hour time, what would you be doing in that process?
I would be making my own. I purposely want him to make his own so I can see how far he has progressed.
Okay.
And just because of who I am, it's going to take a lot less time.
Okay.
Let's see, 12, 9, wait, 15, 9. And because it's a rote, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Map up. 8. That's the crafting. Takes me
Okay.
a quarter of the time it would normally take.
Okay. So you make yours in a quarter. Now, is this for the bot or for you?
This is mine, but I will be sharing the time. Is it possible to share that skill with him or no?
No, I think
There's
it's
good time management in Brownie's Boon. They're stacking.
okay. Well, as the as the east rises, okay, you'll bring out one of the meatballs, bring it down, and start to flatten out the roll. Okay, you place the cinnamon concoction down in the center, roll it up, and cut it into a 1 inch a strip. Okay, and place it into a grease pan, and then throw it in the oven.
While it's in the oven, I'm going to think I should make a restricted menu.
Okay, so after a certain amount of time, he will pull them out of the oven, and they look okay. Okay, they're not burnt.
Perfect. Pull it out using the mechanical hand, so I don't need to use hand protection stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Set it down on the counter. Use a toothpick to check to see if it's cooked all the way through.
It's cooked all the way through.
All right. I am then going to cut a piece of it off at the very end. Because I made this for me and no one else, because fuck you, it's my cinnamon bread. I love this bread, along with sourdough.
As you know, as you go and taste it, it tastes like cinnamon. It has a cinnamon quality taste, and it's pretty moist, and it's not bad. It's pretty good.
Is it his or mine?
His.
Okay. I would like to compare it to mine.
Yours, outstanding. Okay, so like I said, not great. I mean, his is a-okay. Yours, yeah, better than his, of course. Okay. So I mean, and then again, he's just standing there. The assistant's standing there, ain't doing nothing.
You are doing a lot better than you did when you first started here.
Thank you, ma'am.
I've actually realized. Have you ever came up with a name for yourself?
No, ma'am.
Why don't you?
You do not know, ma'am.
Then please, by all means, go ahead.
And you can see it. The lights on his chest, just blinking back and forth, and
I'm just imagining Pong.
It's just blinking back and forth, and can't come up with one because it does not really need a designation. It basically says, "Ma'am, it does not require one, but I do not need a designation or anything else like that."
You really don't need a designation. It'll just make things easier around here. Instead of me going, "Hey, robot," or something like that, it feels a little more personal, a little more family friendly.
So then he would, then this particular assistant would say, "Then you give me a name, ma'am."
That's that's something I can't do. That's something you have to decide for yourself.
I see. Then how about Reggie, ma'am?
Reggie?
Reggie, ma'am.
That sounds good to me. How many Reggies am I going to get, for fuck's sake?
Fuck, I don't know.
I have a Squid Reggie and I have Robo Reggie.
Okay, ma'am.
That's all a side note. That's out of character.
Okay, ma'am. So,
yeah. Sounds good to me.
You have a squid and a robot?
Well, separate characters.
I
So-
want
Don't worry
to
about it.
know.
as he stands there and just looks basically directly at you and everything else. What else would you like to be doing at this point in time?
At this point in time, I'm just thinking, is there anything you would like to cook? She says as she starts buttering some of the bread for herself and just starts nibbling on it.
He would say, "No, ma'am. Remember, I'm your assistant, ma'am."
I know, but it doesn't mean I can't treat you like a person.
Again, ma'am, I'm your assistant.
Well, today is pretty much our day off, so if you wanna go to sleep mode, peruse the internet, do something to relax, go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. And then it would go back into a corner, and basically you see it, and just stand there and basically almost like it has like one blinking light on, and that's it.
All right. With that, she takes both cinnamon rolls and or cinnamon based loaves of bread upstairs with her. Like, both of these are not that bad. Goes upstairs, takes a seat, and starts to read the book.
Okay.
Basically, long story short, how to make a contract for idiots.
Okay. Sounds good. And Vic, where are you at, my buddy?
Sitting down, ready to light a spliff, waiting for my cousin to finish setting up his cooking so I can smoke dabs with him. Otherwise, I am here. I am ready.
Okay.
Hello.
Johnny.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh shit, run away. Just kidding, just kidding.
So, you are with Tasha. Sasha.
There is a difference. Sasha is a bunker dweller who's infatuated with Johnny. Tasha is a rock star who got freaked out by Johnny.
My bad then. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so who's Sasha's character?
Sasha is just a retainer that I'm forcing him to pay for because he's had her around for a long, long time, and he keeps forgetting she exists. So.
Okay, whose character is it though?
I created her for Johnny.
Oh well, then okay, your fault. You're playing. I guess you're doing the voice for her. Okay.
I've been playing her. I voice her. It's fine.
Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Scene, act, action.
Okay. Morning.
Morning. I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm always ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I got everything I need. I think.
I'm
Where are we
pretty
going?
sure I've.
You promised me a beach.
Oh, I thought that was gonna happen in RP. Okay, I have to change my plans.
It's
Well,
up to you entirely. No, it's entirely up to you. Hello. She should be in there.
I think that part's in RP because I'm not very good at describing such details on that stuff.
Okay, so what are we doing then? What's going on?
Well, I mean, he was having, I guess, dinner with Sasha.
So dinner has ended by now because it's 8 and 9, almost 9.
Yeah, true.
So what are we doing? We going out tonight? We hanging out?
I feel like we should just go out tonight. Have any places that you want to do? Okay.
Buckle, put something nice on me.
She's like, all right, good. Go on, carry on. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see here.
Cute little frilly dress, black and red. What do you think?
That looks nice. I kind of like the look on you.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
It always does. You want to go to the movies? I feel like movies. Do you feel like movies?
Whatever works for you works for me. I like movies. Movies are good.
Movies are always good. I don't feel like doing it in a bunker though.
Well, no,
Like-
it's not really a movie night tonight. They're busy doing other stuff. Vic's, planning things, and Meg and Elaine are helping him, and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what
How
movie do you
about-
want to see?
I gotta actually look through movies lists now.
Well, you better start looking. 'Cause we
I
gotta
am.
go. 9:30.
Let's see. There's always kind of a lot of movies.
Pick something.
We have we have Incarnation, we have The Privilege, you have Fireheart, which seems to be a Pixar or every Dream movie. There's Free Guy.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's a guy. It's about like apparently an NPC in a video game who gets sentience.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'm game for whatever. I don't know anything about any
There's
of them.
there's classic Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's a good one, but that's in Meg's collection. We can watch that here.
I think this is the newest one. I think this is like
A new one?
future. Yeah, they came out. Yeah, it's a new one. It's legit. It's an it's a Netflix official movie.
Oh no! Yeah, we can't go to the
No,
theater.
no. Never mind. Oh,
Pick one
there's
at
the
random.
deep.
Don't care.
Alrighty, we are
Whatever's-
going to. Hang on, let me roll chance die. He closes his eyes and he picks
Wrong channel.
Uncharted. Fuck.
Well, that's the wrong channel. But Uncharted is fine. Let's go watch it.
Yeah.
If it's terrible, we can boo and hiss and leave. How's that sound?
Yeah. Oh, the people get so pissed. Oh, I think this is why people are watching a movie for. You know that, right? Just to laugh at it.
Oh, probably.
It should be funny at least. She kind of. Now, the only question is, am I gonna have to pick you up and put you in an SUV, or are you gonna walk?
I don't care.
All right, I pick her up princess style. There you go. You have subjugated yourself to this.
I'm okay with subjugation.
So he takes her and he puts her in the SUV and he heads to the movie theaters.
She makes you carry her now every time you get up and walk. You know that, right?
Yeah,
At least for the night.
of course. So, do you need me to roll a drive check?
Yes, please roll a drive check.
Don't dramatically fail.
Oh, why did you say something? Why did you say something? Stop saying. That'd be the worst. Okay. Well, plus side, I have a 5 in drive right now, so it meet 8 plus 5, which would be 13. So, 2 successes. I'm not gonna crash.
You're
Wrong
in the
channel.
wrong channel. Where's that before? Wrong channel, Johnny.
Oh, I am.
Yes, you are.
Twice.
4 successes. You did a good drive. You didn't run any lights, you didn't hit anyone, and you didn't kill your passenger. You did a good job.
Awesome.
Woo, we're still alive.
Yes, still alive. So you go, you get you and your date to the movie theater. You see Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Part 333. Correction, Part 666.
Okay.
I thought we were going to Uncharted. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, my bad. You want to watch Uncharted? My bad. Uncharted, the worst movie ever made.
Yeah. We want to go to boo at it.
Okay. So you walk in, you walk into the movie theater. You go to the ticket counter. You say 2, please, and the ticket lady says, 2 adults. That was a question.
Yep.
Okay.
Adult.
So she prints the tickets out.
I would hope we would qualify as adults.
They always have second tone question. And she prints 2 tickets out, tells you how much, and of course you pay, and then
Okay.
and
She pushes her card in front of yours. Like, no, mine. Fight me, boy.
Mine.
and so she runs your card, and the third ticket comes out.
How about this? You run her card for hers, and we run my card for mine.
Sir,
Fair.
it's kind of late. Are you writing the card?
Dang it.
Okay, and a third ticket comes out. The lady pushes it to your date. She signs it. She rips it, and she pulls out both tickets. And hands it to you, and you go on in, and onto your right is the concession stand with all popcorn, candy, and all the overpriced stuff. And then on your right is the right in front of you is the not in front of you, near the doors are the ticket guys saying tickets please, and so here is your choice. You want concession stand candy, or you want to go right on in?
Oh,
Popcorn.
Later.
Popcorn.
Sorry, yeah, and candy. I need juju.
I pay for it.
So as you go in line to get your popcorn and jujus, the girl behind the counter gets you, what size, please?
Biggest sized.
And she gets one of these big jumbo buckets, scoops in the popcorn, butter.
Yeah.
Okay, she puts it up against the butter machine, pushes the button. Okay, about halfway full of popcorn. It goes back there, scoops in some more popcorn. It hits the button again. Okay, throws it all around. Puts it on the counter. Did you say juju?
Yes, please.
Okay,
like
she
3.
Pardon?
3 boxes, please.
3 boxes. Okay. She reaches down into the display case, picks up 3 boxes of juju. Anything to drink, please?
Sprite.
Sprite.
Or 7.
Yes.
Sprite. Okay. She gets a cup, puts some ice in it, puts it leans against the lever to pour out Sprite. Sir, for you.
Same thing.
And things. She gets another cup, puts some ice in it, puts it on another machine to dispense out Sprite. And then pulls them both out, puts some caps in them, and puts them into carry-all containers. And she taps out some buttons, okay, for the price, and the price pops out. And how would you? And takes your card, slides it in, hits enter, gives your card back along with the receipt. Just the sauce is over there, and so the napkins, and the straw's right here in front. Hey, thank you very much. You're so welcome. Enjoy your movie.
She pulls a 20 out of her bra, slips it across the table. Tip for you.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And she puts it in the tip jar. Says, next, please. Okay, and as you go in front of the ticket guy and you produce your tickets, the guy looks at you, Here's tickets in half, puts it into a little bucket, hands you the rest of the tickets, and you go ahead.
Oh,
yes.
Johnny, give me your stuff. Give me.
Okay, I hand it to her.
Sticks them both in her bra. Mine.
What did I hand to you again?
The ticket stub.
What's the ticket stub?
I keep them. Every time I go to a movie, I keep them.
Oh, okay.
I'm keeping yours too, because it's the first time you've taken me to the movies.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
As you go into the theater, it's dimly lit. They're showing previews of different movies. Okay, some of them are cartoons, and then after a full 2 minutes of the cartoons, some of them are action movies. Again, another 2 minutes of that, and once you get to your seats, which will be where? The front, the middle, or the back?
Middle of the middle.
Middle of the middle. You go into the middle of the middle. It's not packed up yet, but there are still people coming in. So it's getting fairly packed up and everything else. And so, and after about 5 or 6 of these previews of movies, and you see the screen shows a screen of refreshments, popcorn being slung about and slowly, and then some drinks being going across the screen, and then another screen pops up, and somebody talking in the background, and another person says, "Shh, quiet," and then it has another screen. Please silence your phones, and then it fades on out. Okay, for about 30 seconds, and it fades back in. Lights go dim. Go dark, and then the floor lights light up a little bit, and then the exterior lights on the walls light up a little bit, so there is some ambient light. Then the sound booms, okay, with whatever the movie requires, and then the movie starts to play. You give credits, and then the title screen comes on, and then the movie starts to begin. As I have not seen that particular movie, I do not know what it is, but there you have your movie. Then after about hour 45 minutes, 2 hours go by. You did
What
during
point do we start yelling at it?
oh, anytime within that amount of time. Okay.
Come on, he doesn't dress like that. That's all wrong, and he wasn't that young.
And you hear people around you.
Yes.
Shh, quiet. You know, you get some patrons around you.
Have you played the games? No? Then you do not know how much anger you're missing out.
And then of course, you know, you get some other patrons. Will you mind, please shut up? I'm trying to watch this. And you can tell the voice, the tones and the tone in their voice is getting angrier and angrier. Okay, and
She snickers a little bit. Okay, I can't. I think we've had enough of this, right?
I don't know, have we?
Terrible movie night. It's always the best.
True.
You want to finish the movie, or should we get out of here?
Yeah, maybe we should get out of here.
Come on.
Okay.
Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me. Step on the toes of the guy that hissed at me.
Yep.
Excuse me, sorry, pardon me. Elbow that. Excuse me, sorry, pardon me.
Just. Can I convince some spirits too? You know.
you what?
Can I convince a naughty wind spirit to cause a commotion?
Roll your dice.
Let's see, what would it be? Persuasion, manipulation?
Yes.
What?
Oh. Let's see. Persuasion and manipulation. Ooh, shit. I forgot it was that high. And, oh shit! Was that enough convincing?
8 successes? Yep, that's enough for convincing.
I was just leading her out and getting an SUV. I'm like, okay, we should definitely go because the spirits are gonna have some fun in there.
So as you leave, the spirits start taking popcorn and just flinging it up in the air, okay, and popcorn buckets go flying, and it's like a popcorn cannon just went off, row after row after row after row, and people are just basically being all you hear is nothing but screams and cussing and everything else. They don't know what the hell is going on in there. Drinks are being spilled on the floor. People are just screaming, saying, "What the fuck is going on?" They have no idea why this is happening, and people are just coming out of the theater of saying, "This is not right. We want our money back on this." And
Okay,
go ahead.
Sasha's gonna go up to the concession stand and be like, okay, take this card. She's gonna slip her black card across the table. For every person that asks for their money back from the Uncharted movie that's playing right now, go ahead and charge that card for the cost of their ticket and refund their money. Don't even bother arguing with them, okay, hon? Okay, you have a great day. I'll be back for the card sometime tomorrow. Don't worry about it. And she just walks away.
This lady looks at you and she's, okay. And as people are just storming out, okay, some have pop all over them, some have popcorn in their hair, and candy is stuck like almost like from head. They look like a M&M factory just exploded in their face. I mean, chocolate is running down, and it looks like a popcorn looks like a refreshment stand war just happened in there, okay? And people just getting, we want our money back, and there's angry, and this girl is just saying, yes, and some paid with cash, some paid with credit cards, and she's just swiping, and some of them are just being charged, and some just leaving right away, and it's saying, "I'm never coming here again." And it says, and they're just, she's lost, and what to say, because they're just looking and what the hell just happened, and as soon as the theater the theater empties out, the lights go on, the movie stops, and the whole area is trashed, full of popcorn, candy, and soda pop. The whole lower area is a puddle, nothing but pop, all over the place.
I'm just looking at her with this kind of big grin on my face. I said, it makes it better if you don't pay for it, right?
Oh, anytime I do something, or me and you do something a little chaotic, I am always gonna end up paying for it. It's just the way I work. I'm sorry.
Okay. He simply picks her back up, puts her in the SUV.
Oh, she grinning like a Cheshire though the whole time. This is hilarious to her.
Oh, I know. He says, "Now, you want a repeat of the couple nights before?"
I'm game.
They could travel a bit of like an hour, I guess, or so, before they're going to end up at a secluded beach.
Okay.
And I suggest you probably want to move it to someone else.
Okay.
Fade to black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fade black.
Okay. Next person. Now, Victor, do you want to go with Tasha or?
I would love to play Tasha.
Okay, Tasha, you're up.
What time is it?
It is about, I'm going to say, let's say 9 o'clock, just for the hell of it, because I want to.
A little late, but waking up from my most recent sedation, because I would have had to.
Yes.
After last.
Yes.
Don't remember any dreams. I'm sure I did dream, but I don't remember any of them.
Okay.
So long as I'm under sedation. But I do know that I need to go talk to my mother about what she may or may not know about how I got this way.
Okay.
I need to find out if this whole sonic kinesis thing runs in my family. I need to know. I need information, and she seems to be the only person I can ask. So I'm going to her house in the suburbs, regardless of the fact that it's 9 o'clock at night.
Okay.
I have every intention of surrounding her house with security guards, and then banging on the door until she answers.
Okay. So, where is her house in the suburbs?
North end somewhere in the, not in the richest part of town, but in the richer part of town. She's a snooty bitch. She's a pain in the ass. As soon as I got loose from her, I haven't talked to her since, like at all, except to send a lawyer to tell her she's being sued.
Okay.
Yeah, she held my contract for years. I presume that she low-jacked me. I out of character, it wasn't her, but I presume she low-jacked me.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a great relationship.
Okay.
She's controlling me most of my life, and then when somebody offered her more money than God, she just jumped to sell my contract.
Okay.
I don't really like her.
Okay. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So as you head off to your mother, your dearest mother, and everything else, along with another car of security, and then you get there. Both cars, basically, all doors opened up, and then they spread out around the whole house. And you go up to the door and you bang on it hard. Lights pop on. Outside light pops on. Door opens up. Who the hell? Oh, Tasha, you. You know it's 9 o'clock at night and I'm sleeping this late? Who the hell do you think you are banging on my door like that?
Well, mother, I would be your daughter.
Well, I know you're my daughter, but it does not give you the right to bang on my door like that. Again, I would ask you, who the hell do you think you are?
We need to talk.
Well, you know now. Fine, come on in. And what are those men doing outside of my lawn? Get off my fucking lawn. Do you mind? I spent a lot of money working on that. Do you mind? Please, gentlemen, get off my lawn.
Mother.
Excuse you.
Tits.
What do you want?
Well, I had this illusion in my head that we might actually have a, fairly decent conversation, but apparently that's not going to be the case. So.
Well, after this letter you told me you're going to sue me, why would we ever have a civil case? I mean, come on now. Really?
Because you've been leeching my money off me for, you know what? I'm not going to be petty. You're being sued because you're being sued. Deal with it. But in the meantime, your daughter has questions for you. Now, are you going to continue to rant at me, or are you going to try and answer some of my questions? Because, I mean, I can do this all fucking night. I don't care.
Well, what do you want? I'm up now. And she goes to the counter. Of course, she sells a drink, probably about like two inches from the bottom. Takes a drink. What do you want?
How much do you know about my gifts?
What, your music gifts? Nothing.
No, I mean this. And she whistles at the glass in her hand. And the damn thing explodes.
And she squeaks a little bit.
No. Don't lie to me. I've already killed with this gift once.
Now I really hope you wouldn't have got that. Shit. Curse your father.
What
That's a
is that?
curse.
OOC, it's bioengineering.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know it's a curse. Trust me, I'm aware. But I'm gonna use it to my best of my abilities and make as much use of it as I can, unless I can figure out how to get rid of it.
Well, I really don't know where it came from. I figure it came from your father's side, so I don't know. Really.
Dad was just an iron worker. He didn't. There was nothing all that special about him. He wasn't even all that great at guitar. I mean, he was decent.
Well, it's your father's genetics, so I don't know. I mean,
So it doesn't run in your side of the family, and it doesn't seem to run in his. So I've hit the wall.
I said, I have no idea. So, and she reaches up, gets herself in a glass, and pours it. Again, shaking this time. You know, pours it and takes a long drink this time, better to try to steady her nerves. But yeah, it's your father's genetics, so I don't know. And it was a snappy, I don't know. And she has her hand on her hips, or hand on her hips while she's drinking.
Reach over, grab the bottle, take a swig off of it, set it down. You know anything else at all that's useful to me?
No, I don't.
If I find out you're lying to me, that you held out on me, the next time we have a conversation, it's gonna go very different. Understand?
Yeah, right, whatever. And she takes another sip.
Goodbye, mother.
Yeah, goodbye,
And
you
I strut
too.
out that fucking house. Flip her off as I go.
Yeah, screw you too. Then she goes to the door and slams the door and locks it. You hear the locks go. Click, 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 slide.
The fucking bitch.
And even before you get off the property, all the lights go off, and so did the outside light.
I'm gonna try that again because I failed. Now, I failed to try to use my kinetic powers to fucking blow out the windows of her car. I don't know what that did when I failed. That's up to you. Technically, it doesn't say anything in the book about what happens, but you know I'm a special case. So, to you.
Basically, okay. Listen, I'm not a let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna treat it like D&D a little bit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It basically veers off. Okay. And okay, it doesn't hit the car per se, but it veers off and hits a light post and just basically shoots at the light in the light post.
Fuck.
Okay.
You know what? I shouldn't be petty. That's what I get. Fuck that woman. Ah. Dead. Dead. Well, she hasn't done anything else. I shouldn't re-roll that. I shouldn't, so I won't. I'm just gonna get in my car, blare my music, and go try to cool off, because that was a dead end.
So, okay, as you get into your security and you get into the vehicles, your driver for you. So, would lean over and says, "So, where else?"
I don't know, big guy. You know what? You know where my dad's buried, right?
Hmm.
I don't. Out of character, I don't. So I haven't created a place for that yet. But presumably he's buried somewhere.
There's only like one cemetery in Umber that I know of.
Oh, we didn't always live here. That's the other thing.
Oh,
I was
okay.
born here and I left and then I came back recently. Like my first show in the city was when me and my mother moved here.
Okay. Well, we can always put out feelers to find out.
I need to go there.
Okay. Well, we will put out feelers to find out where.
Fair enough. Till then, just drive.
Okay, I'll just drive. And that's what you and the second car would do, just drive. So.
Oh, and I can roll his drive check if you want.
Okay, please do.
I know his drive check. Big guy's got a dice pool of 10 for this stuff.
Okay. Standard, nothing major. You know, a couple of hiccups here and there, but that's about it. So, Mr. Franklin, what character would you like to bring to the table, please? Jody, are you present with us? My prejudice feel good still, so I'm going to let him. If he comes back, I will drop down to him. Yay, Mr. Anthony.
Yes.
Okay, so you are in the room, finishing up what meal they did give you, and washing it down with whatever cocktail they want to give you, and then how would you like to proceed?
I'm gonna. Could I do this while Joseph's here?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna snoop around in his stuff.
Okay, as you snoop around the room and everything else, give me a.
Wits investigation.
Yes, please give me a wits investigation. Thank you, sir.
W4.
Anthony. Nice smooth beard. So successes.
Mm-hmm.
So you start looking around and everything else, and you see it has, t-shirts, blue jeans, some undergarments there, basically underwear for men, and some, some regular pajamas, stuff like that. I haven't found anything any crap. Nothing too legal in the room that you can see or anything else like that. You know, it's just a basic room. You know, there's a TV around there. Nothing that would alert you of illegal going ons around that room.
I go into another room.
Okay, and okay, as you go into the bathroom, again, standard stuff. You know,
It's well hidden.
huh?
I know that fellow's up to no good, but I'll well, I don't know. He seems interesting. I don't know. He's some kind of
Okay,
he's more than mortal, and that interests me.
okay,
I've been tempted by the dark side, but anyhow, I think I kind of realize there's not much more for me to do, and I'm going to maybe go back to the church cemetery and try to because there's a maybe talk to the priests there.
okay. As you open up to the room that you are in, okay, you see two women on each side of the door, and they would turn to you, just, Father, where are you going?
I'm going to church. I know it's not a Sunday, but I want to go and collect my thoughts there.
Oh, Father, we can't just let you go by yourself. We must accompany you.
I prefer to go alone.
Well, Father, what happens if you get picked up again? We don't want Slipback to get mad at us.
Picked up as in arrested?
Yes, Father. Remember now, you are on tether, and you really cannot leave this abode.
Very, very well. Suppose I'll go with the women, but
Okay. We shall
think
follow
it'd be
you.
odd if I was going to go to church with women who are, I assume, are prostitutes. So.
Yes,
Yeah.
Father, we shall go with you and protect you along the way.
Okay.
So as you start walking down the street and anything else, you have three women basically left shoulder, right shoulder, and behind you, you know, walking with you. And these are gorgeous women, okay? A blonde hair, a brunette, and a redhead, okay? And they're in blue jeans and tight blue jeans, and one has a regular t-shirt on. The other one has a regular button down shirt, and the other one has like a flannel t-shirt, a flannel shirt on, a flannel button down shirt. Okay, and you know, you can tell the one with a regular t-shirt, she's pretty muscular. You know, not really over muscular, but you know,
they're capable of fighting.
Yes, they are very capable of fighting. From what you can tell, you haven't seen a fight, but you know that they can probably throw down a little bit. But
I believe he did, Tim.
So as you start walking down the street here a little bit, you see a church on the right hand side. Okay, coming up, and as you head this way, the girls will walk inside with you and everything else. And how would you like to proceed with this information?
As much as I'd like to go to the church alone, I can tell they're clearly intent on following me. I don't think I can dissuade them otherwise. So I'll let them go.
Okay. And basically, as you walk on in, the girls basically stop at the back row and split off and sit at the back row, and you go forward to do what you need to do.
I was planning on talking to one of the more official priests about more about Umbra.
Okay.
I'm still kind of new to this place. I've kind of deranged here a moment. I guess it's some sort of the just being teleported into Umbra blues, but right
Okay.
now I'm trying to get things back in order.
Okay. A priest would come out and says, excuse me, how can I help you?
I am a member of the faith as well, Father, and see, I'm quite new to this city, and I thought perhaps I could somehow join the members here, however I may do. May help.
Okay. What would you like to know?
Well, I guess I'd like to know if I can get some kind of menial job here.
Well,
So I'm new in town and I don't have many prospects, but I do have I was once a pastor where I came from, and I think perhaps I would be. I wanted to be close to the good old God fearing folk in this strange city I find myself in.
well, Umber is not that strange, my son.
Are you? Well, to me it is strange. I kind of think to myself, I've gone into the forest. I met with all the things that happened so far, and I think, he must not see. But anyhow, I don't make that known to him. I try to be more safe recently.
Okay. But all one has to accept. The one only has to accept the Lord into their heart, and they are set free.
Yes, that is true. But does the good Lord not, want us to also to toil, to work the earth that He made for us? And that
Well,
I feel as if I'm wasting His love just being unemployed.
well, yes, that's true. But since we are in the 21st century, we learn to adapt. So
People want me to adapt, and here I am searching for jobs. But just
well,
do
keep
you
your faith.
not need of me?
Oh, we are always in need of volunteers.
Of course.
Okay, we are a small church. We can't just accept
strangers, of course.
Well, no, not strangers. We just can't hire people right off the street, but we can accept volunteers all the time.
Well, I assume I'll be a volunteer for a time,
which is wonderful. All we would need is some information from you, and then you can do our food outreach programs, or our homeless outreach programs. Any one of those, and to basically better the city is to better us.
Yes.
Which is always a good thing.
Just you gave me two options, right?
Yes.
It's one with the homeless, one. What's the other one?
Food outreach.
Food outreach?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna go back to the soup kitchen.
Okay. And
maybe it's that same old soup kitchen where I started the fight, but now I'm doing it for the church.
Okay. As you give him your information and everything else, and it would tell you a location to go down to, and as you look at the address, in fact, it is the same kitchen. It just with different people. Many churches work out of that soup kitchen, so people can have food there every day. And yes, the grade does come by and still basically supply that particular kitchen with full of food. Again, still, the girls are following you to that particular kitchen.
Well, it's good to know that there's people who are keeping a constant vigil over me. I've demonstrated that I can't be left alone.
Yes.
I guess I'll continue to work in the soup kitchen for now. Back to doing more of my community service, which is still in effect. And I think this will be my life for a time. Like I got 2 lethal wounds on me, so maybe you'll say that I'll be there for enough days to heal 1.
Quite. Quite, yes.
Okay. Because let's see, Umber HP tracker. So, yeah. Or could I go the full 4 weeks? Say that I was working in the soup kitchen.
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Well,
and if I do that, then I'll fulfill my my month of community service.
Oh.
So then I can get my stuff.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll have my sledgehammer back.
Ah. Okay. I see what you're doing. Okay.
Also more opportunity to talk with someone who might be my retainer. So the guy I met originally in the bar fight, he's a Spence Naz chap, so he might be helpful. But I think I can do some RPing with Sirius, who plays him later on to make sure that bond is there.
Yes, Jody, I did ask for you. After I'm done with everything, I will come down to you.
So I think that'll be my turn, maybe.
Yeah, it will. Okay, give me a moment. You guys talk among yourselves. I'll be right back.
Okay, we are streaming, so when he says talk amongst yourselves in this case, you kind of actually have to.
But I don't want it, Dad.
Too bad.
Like streaming, as in just like being recorded or something. Ah. Well,
There's so many. I'm reading the Deviant book more and more. There are so many things that I'm like, yeah, I could for that to be sound based.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
I've already looked through the book. I've got an idea for a magnitude 5 lash.
Oh yeah.
You guys are doing that. I'm trying to figure out how to write in the answers for my schoolwork, and it's just being an asshole because I hate scholarly papers. The language is just literally pompous bullshittery.
It is, honestly.
It's dumb. It's made to sound smart, not be smart. Personal opinion, mostly.
No, I completely agree. The smart thing to do is to make it sound dumb, but
so that people can understand it. But if you make it sound dumb so people can understand it, then you're not precise in your language, and the other scholars will dismiss it. Or you sound dumb, and so they can't get past your literature to the point where they can take you seriously.
Then that just makes them idiots.
Well, of course, but lots of smart people are idiots. That is another thing I found out, being a smart person, fairly smart.
Or being an idiot.
Right. Whatever works. The smart always think they're smart. The dumb often think they're smart. So everybody really thinks they're smart.
I just say I'm something. I honestly don't care if I'm dumb or smart as long as I get to be comfortable and happy. I'm fine.
Who's yelling?
Me. Booga booga.
You gotta go. Like, you being nasty.
No, it's my last.
I understand. Sorry. My bad, bro. Didn't mean to call you out. I was just making sure somebody wasn't yelling at me.
Fuck you,
And that's how you yell at Victor inside of a mattress.
That's what'll happen.
Angry yell at Victor inside of a mattress. I need to clarify this. You slut. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with Jade right now, because just having her sit in the bakery reading, I want to do more.
Oh, why do you think I was like, I'm going looking for answers. I'm taking my security so she can't run away. Yeah. Literally surrounded the house in security.
Wait. Who did you? Oh, right. Yeah, her.
My mother. It was great.
Yeah, also, if you take a look in the storyboard room, you'll see the synopsis I wrote. And, yeah, even though it's a joke, it's serious.
But okay. You said something, and I blanked. My brain just blanked completely.
Right, I mean, me going.
No, before that, my brain blanked completely. Something.
Wrote a joke about the relationship that I noticed between Tasha and her mother in the storyboard room.
That's enough.
It's a synopsis, yeah.
Oh, the game isn't over.
I know. I write the synopsis while the game is in progress, so I don't forget anything.
You need to mention the fact that I blew up my mother's cup. Yeah. Literally blew up her cup.
There you go.
Thank you. For my edit.
Like this shit, I'm gone. Okay, I'm back.
Oh dear.
Okay. Oh,
well, he's
man.
back. You know what that means.
Okay, Jody.
What's up?
Look here, you bring you in, my brother.
I'm bringing in the terror.
Bringing in a chair. Okay.
Yes, I do.
I'm in popcorn burn. Hey, where is your chair now?
Huh?
I said, where is your chair now?
I don't know. I'm just waking up, probably at the manor or whatever. You know what I mean? What time is it?
Probably like around 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Reach out there. Put some fillers out. See what the word back. I mean, I had put some fillers out. Must see what the word come back. You know. I had delivered a truckload of drugs to 4th Street. And I have an accountant whom I was setting about the task of finding some peoples who might not miss a few $1,000s.
Does not mind missing a few $1,000s? Is that what you said?
Who might not miss it, you know, if it happened to just go missing. They have so much that
who even cares if a few thousand is missing?
Okay. So, as you go ahead and do your dealings on 4th Street, secure
Oh, I
some.
don't do drugs. I kill people. I just cut off some people and dropped off some drugs. I just want to know how 4th Street feel about that
Hmm,
and what they gonna do in response.
okay.
Because I'm just trying to build up some stuff, power and whatnot. An ultimate end goal. I don't want to deal drugs. That's not my area.
Okay. Well, as you drop off some drugs, as your words say, and you procure some money from some people who, in your words, do not need them, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You get a hint of get a hint that 4th Street is not very happy with you at this point in time.
They're not very happy with me, even though I delivered them a truck of drugs.
Well,
I didn't steal it from them. I gave it to them.
well, aren't 4th Street supposed to be drug free or not? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm pretty sure there's some people there who.
Oh no! So the
No.
4th Street was made up of all the guys that didn't get converted to gray. So all the worst of the worst. There's definitely drugs going on there. They're just mafioso styling it. They're doing it behind closed doors. instead of on
Oh,
the street.
okay.
Yeah, drugs are happening again.
They just moved up in the world, and even though Eldritch is ignoring, they've actually probably increased production.
Okay, so that's what they're doing, huh? So,
Yes.
hmm.
I gave them an old gun and a truckload of drugs. And Amigo will listen to anything they say. It was one of their rivals, actually.
So, actually, 4th Street is extremely happy with this, I guess. But I have no idea how 4th Street's been ran. Because evidently,
Kind of leader. Full fledged at the current moment. Eldridge is the leader of them. He's trying to get rid of them. So,
yeah, and the sheriff, I think, is failing the the 4th Street bit. Okay, so as this here is going on and stuff like that, is there anything else you would like to do?
I'm going to feed on one of my returned vampire compatriots. I don't know. Human blood just doesn't seem to do it for me anymore. They feed on the herd, I feed upon them. I have
I see.
suited it perfectly.
Okay.
Things have been going very well with you. We've been growing, and I kind of like the way things are going. I have me, the pack alpha. I have my bride, apparently, and then 5 other vampires underneath me, and then I have the ranks of ghouls, and then the herd. So, yeah, quite pleased with myself.
As you are, I'm assuming you are home into your little keep there, right?
Huh?
I said you are in your little keep. I take it home.
Well, it's a little manner,
Okay,
you
and
know,
you are in your manor. Your
it's shady, man. But yeah,
okay. Your ghouls and your vampires. Your kettle is cowering in before you. The ghouls and the vampires that are underneath you look at you and bow with admiration, and then basically sucking up to you. In other words,
I mean, I am the pack alpha. They should. If they do not, then I will smack them. Very unceremoniously.
mm-hmm. And they proclaim you as the king of kings of vampires.
Ooh, do not do that. For I am no king. I am no king. I am merely the alpha of this pack. And that is what you shall refer to me as alpha. I do not want to be your omega as well. You understand me?
They beg for your forgiveness for giving you that title.
Now, which one of you shall feed me?
You see the cattle, as you refer to them. They look at each other, and some of them are kind of cowering, and you see one beautiful specimen. They stand up and come up to you and say to you, "I will, my lord, for it is my
You
duty."
want to feed me? Are you bold enough to come up and suggest that you can feed me? Are you are you immortal?
My lord, I am only human, and it would be my greatest honor to be fed by you, to be fed upon by you.
If I feed upon you, I will surely kill you. You know this, right?
Yes, my lord.
Well then, shall be done. Oh, drain her on the spot.
And so, as you go ahead and sink your teeth into her, the other vampires would look in amazement and awe of your bloodletting. And you can see them salivating at the blood that you are ingesting into this, into you from this human that came up to you, showing no fear.
I am going to be changing her as I'm draining her. And after I'm finished, I'm going to look up. Now, I said which one of you would be feeding me. I mean, you, kindred, and a mortal. stepped up to the plate instead of you, the ones who can truly sate my hunger. So now it is amongst up to you to decide who she shall replace. I'm going to bed now. Understood?
All of them in unison said, "Yes, my lord."
Alpha, not Lord.
Alpha. They correct themselves quickly.
It's weird, huh? Isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I just thought about that.
Hmm.
Oh,
So, as you go up to bed, and the other vampires, you hear murmurs, basically discussing, "Oh, no, you do it. No, I did it last time. You do it." Blah, 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 and so forth and so on.
Hey, come on now.
So, as that is going on, I'm going to go up to Johnny. Johnny/Jane. Janethan. Oh, Janethan. Come in, Janethan. Johnny.
You had hamburger helper?
Mm-hmm.
Johnny.
How's school today?
Good.
You called for me?
Yes.
Okay, hi.
So, you are down at the beach. You had you're romping the hay.
Yes.
Not in the sand though, because that is no.
No, not in the sand.
That's
Good
what I
God,
said.
no.
Romping the sand, romping the hay. Sand.
No, it's more like in the SUV or on the rocks, probably. Maybe somewhere over there. Everywhere.
Yeah. Wait,
Don't worry about it.
Hey, that's
Just
not
not.
pleasant.
No, not sand.
Cowards.
Maybe in the water. Maybe in the water, but definitely not sand.
Oh, there's sand in the water too. No.
True. Unless he's standing up.
Last thing she needs is a sea salt. I'm just gonna stop there.
Yeah, it's all hurt. It's all hurt.
True. But at this point, they're probably just laying in the back of the SUV. Then Jane just, I guess, not really huffing.
We should probably get back, babe.
Yeah, we probably should.
It's late.
It is.
And I got a kink
You got a kink where?
in my neck.
Want me to massage it for you?
Oh, that'd be nice.
He's gonna start massaging her neck.
Okay. You're massaging her neck.
Yeah.
As you're massaging her neck and everything else, you see a flashlight sweep by.
Oh shit. Are we dressed? Have we gotten dressed? We haven't dressed. We need to get
No.
dressed.
He just kind of closes the SUV and gets in the driver's seat. He's like,
You mean
don't worry
she?
about it.
Oh. Hiding under a blanket.
Yep, and we're just gonna drive back home.
Give me a drive check.
And I'll give you
Okay.
his spell.
I mean, it's not like he really
She's a
Deja
retainer.
vu. Yep, 5.
Okay. You did good. You did kill them both.
Nice.
So, where are you going? Back home? To the bar?
Yeah.
Okay. Get to the bar. Fairly early still. Okay. Got patrons still in there, still listening to music. Go ahead.
He's gonna take her to the back way.
Okay.
Making sure some of the cooks are going to the bar to enjoy a free drink real quick.
Okay.
Oh, she's getting dressed before she gets there for sure.
Oh, I
Gotta go.
hope so. But just in case.
Just making sure you know that. Like, she ain't gonna sit naked the whole way.
Oh no. God no. I'm just making sure that they aren't around when they see her.
Are you hiding me from people, Johnny?
I don't like people staring.
Let them stare.
Okay.
So, as you come through the back door, you and your girlfriend, the cooks look at you and just roll their eyes. Go back to cooking. Not really paying attention because, wow, it's another girl. Big deal.
You make it sound like I bring someone home like literally every night. I do not. I think it's only been a couple months.
They have a job to do. They don't care.
I know.
Okay, so like I said, it's a girl going upstairs. They don't care.
Yeah.
So you're taking her upstairs. So you're in your apartment above the bar. What would you like to do?
He's gonna make her something to eat first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's gonna say, "Do you want me to still massage that neck, or are you good?"
Oh, I'm good. That was actually just.
That was what?
That was just a pretense.
Nah.
But I mean, if you're offering.
Well, come on over here.
Aggressive typing, silent. Sorry.
Aggressive typing, stop.
Get to cooking. I'm gonna find something on the boob tube. Maybe the news.
Okay. Let me see my cooking skill real quick. Let's see. Yep. Okay, 5. So 13. 7. 6. Oh my God, this is the best meal she's ever tasted.
Well, close, but
One of.
One of, definitely. She has eaten at the diner, and you know Pete.
Yeah, but I've only seen roll exceptions. Anyways, anything. Yeah.
She's curious too, because she's a do-gooder. Chaos incarnate, but a do-gooder. I think we broke the storyteller. Did we break the storyteller?
No. Remember, storyteller is chewing popcorn.
Ah, fair.
So give me a minute. I got about a handful.
No worries, you're good. I believe that. Mort, I do believe that. Sasha's never eaten Mort's food, I don't think. Boxed in. Plausible.
Whose turn is it right now?
It's Johnny and Vic's turn. Well, Johnny and Shades, or whatever their name are.
Johnny and his retainer that he can't talk to as himself.
Right. So, and Sartel's eating popcorn, so give me about a minute and a half or less.
I just realized I did that live.
Yes, you
You
did.
did.
Oh well. Don't
Not
care.
like you care.
Eh.
But his story, his Johnny's retainer just turned the news on. And I got something for that.
Yeah. News is good.
I mean, if you need us to fool, if you need us to fool around more, I mean, we can stall for time.
No, that's fine. I almost got it out. My mouth, well, never mind. Yeah, really.
I'm trying to eat faster, but it ain't working.
Tell me about it. It's not, but it's done. Thank you very much. So, as your love connection turns the news on, you see a bit about the, and we shall return to the news. Earlier tonight, there was an incident at Blah Movie Theater where some patrons were really upset about how movie theaters have been treated as such a movie house where some practical jokes went too far, and then you see pictures on the inside of a particular movie house, and where this particular theater on the inside, where the screen on the inside, thank you, Johnny, and no, just thank you, Johnny, or let me have fun, was plastered all on the screen.
Good thing Johnny's the most normal name ever.
Yeah, and it doesn't really matter too much. We already paid for the. Yeah, and they've got my card. I don't care.
And then and along the whole side was M&M's it was M&M candies, new Twizzlers, and a whole bunch of other candies. Popcorn was all over the place, and in the center down at the right down at the bottom area was a fountain with a middle finger. And that they don't know how they got that in there, and they had to blur that particular out because it was too big. But still, and the police are down there trying to get information on what happened or anything else, and there's a girl down there, and saying that all these people just came out, we don't know how it happened. I had to give out refunds, and this person just gave me her card, and she just said give everyone on this card refunds and blah this blah that, and the reporter didn't get that information out, but still, so the cop says, so do you mind just back up, please? Thank you. and so you know, and so the name did not get basically there because the police took her out into a police car, and she basically got the information there, and seeing her just take it out to a police car, and the manager is like sitting down on some steps, just going blah, 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 you know, just lost on what happened, and you see some people just taking pictures of their own, and just you know, hit them covering their face and snickering because it's wild but still funny as hell, because they think it what was practical, it was a practical jokes, you know, and then it says, well, thank you for that interesting new footage, and now back to and goes, when we come back to the weather.
I just kind of smirk at her.
Job well done. We're gonna pay for it, I'm sure, but job well done.
There's no way we aren't gonna play for it.
Yeah, but it's fine. Nobody was hurt. A little dirty, a little sticky. Nothing. A little bleach won't get out, right?
Yeah.
So
Jane just kind of just leans against her.
oh,
We did good today. It was a fun day.
Oh, we did some terrible things today, but
It's a terrible day for them.
We did some terrible things, but nothing that hurt nobody. So, and those people who work at that movie theater will thank us later. They're gonna get overtime for the first time ever.
True.
Look at the bright side, right?
Yeah.
okay. Oh crap. So as you guys discuss this little escapade of fun that you have had and everything else, and Shatar,
Yes.
okay, you now have a 65-pound baby lion, white lion, in your arms. Going to where?
I'm basically going to show him around the inside of the Gray Shield.
Uh-huh.
The various parks we have, some buildings, some food places.
Okay.
Although when we're out at the parks, he might see some rats and stuff. If he decides to want to chase them, he can chase them.
And
I will not stop him.
Okay. Do you let him down?
Of course.
He basically, you know, as you put him down, he basically tries to stand up and you know, wobbles for a little bit, and he takes a step slowly and looks up and says, wow, these are weird things. I never had to do this before. This is so weird.
Yes, being part of the physical plane is weird.
Well, yes, I realize that. Thank you very much. Man.
I remember when I was like that.
Okay, try this here. Let me see. Okay, one step, I guess. Okay. And he takes it, you know, front paw, and then the second paw, but his back legs aren't moving. Okay. Why ain't I going very far? And why ain't the back legs moving either?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull out of my bag my laptop.
What are you doing?
I'm sitting down beside him.
Oh,
I'm turning the screen towards him, and then I'm going to show him a video of how lions move.
Okay. Uh-huh. So that's what you're supposed to do. I see. Interesting. Okay. Let me try this here. Okay. Let me see. So he takes his right paw and then his left back paw, move it. Hey, so that's how that works, huh? Okay. Then takes his left paw and then his right paw moves. And now I get it. Okay.
I make sure to replay the video a few times at different speeds. That way he understands the movement of the body parts completely.
Okay. So again, right paw, left back paw, left front paw, right back paw. Ah, now yes, I got it. Now what is that thing whipping behind me? What is that thing? What is that thing behind me? It's whipping back and forth. Why is that thing back there?
It's for balance.
Oh, really? Looks like it's annoying. Make it stop. Make that thing stop.
Felines and canines have. I can't.
Make that back thing stop for me, please. I don't know. Why is that thing whipping back there? That thing is very getting annoying. And you hear it growl for a little bit, then all of a sudden he starts going around in circles. I don't like it. I don't like this thing. Why am I going around in circles for? I got this strange annoyance for teaching this thing. And just goes around in circles. Then all of a sudden he catches it and bites it. Ow! That's a tat. That hurts. Ow! That really hurts. No! Ouch! Oh, that does hurt. Ouch! Wait, that's attached to me. That does hurt though. Why shouldn't me catch that thing? What's this thing called?
A tail.
Tail.
Yes, a tail.
Yeah. Okay. Man, that hurt. That's called pain, right?
Yes.
I never had pain. That's weird. Okay. Remind me, don't not to do that again. Okay. And you laying on the ground now. Okay. And it starts looking down. Wow. I have all this skin on me. Wait a minute.
Yep.
What's that there? What is that thing?
Where?
Right, and takes his front paw and puts his paw right on top of it. What is this thing here? It's basically between his legs. What is this? What is this?
Are you talking about your paws?
No, not this is a paw. I know what my paw is. This thing here, right between my legs. What is this thing? What is this thing?
It's part of your
Just say genitalia.
It's your genitalia.
What?
What do you think I said? Genitalia.
If you can find another one like you that has a different one, you put it in that one, and then you get another one.
Anthony,
Another you.
I'm going to beat you. You are not here. So shush.
That's true. That's true.
What am I supposed to do with this thing?
Well, it lets you mark your territory, use the bathroom.
Bathroom? What bathroom?
Mate. Remember the video? I'm gonna have it play a documentary on lions, which will basically describe, the various aspects of, marking territory, mating, hunting.
I don't think lions actually mark territory, but whatever.
Actually,
yes, they do.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yeah, they do, sadly.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, that's so disgusting. That's how they... Oh, man. No. I'm going to do that. Oh, that's gross. And what are those ball things under his.
It talks about it in the video. That's why I kind of brought my laptop out.
Oh my. Those are. Wait a minute. Did he say testicles?
Yes.
Oh, do I have a pair of... Oh, wait, where are my testicles? I don't see them. Where are they? Mine are gone.
Oh, God! No, they're right there. We're just kidding.
Wait a minute. Mine are gone. I don't have any. Where are mine? Where are my testicles?
Uh-oh.
Where are mine?
Remember, you're a spirit?
No, he's probably not the right.
Right age yet, because they haven't dropped yet.
Oh, right. I was about to also say you must.
No,
be...
I was about to say he was the female, but okay.
No,
No, it's a male lion, and I'm
where
to be like, you're not old enough yet.
What do you mean I'm not old enough? I'm over a quarter century old.
Video on lion puberty.
Oh, another video. This is getting really exhausting. I didn't sign up for this. I mean, I'm almost, 500 years old. This still here is not, what I signed up for almost,
Do not worry, you're adapting to having flash for the first time. It's just it's the age of the creature you took. You don't have to worry about mating instincts for a little bit.
Okay. Now I get it. I gotta wait till at least 1 or 2 years old. Oh boy. No, I think it's 4 years old. No, 1 or 2. Yeah, 1 or 2 years old. Okay, fine. So, answering one other question. Why is my stomach making this funny noise?
Because you're physically hungry.
Hungry.
I'm from my back.
What does hungry mean?
Since I know I'm going to have at least a few of these being... I'm pulling out a thing of jerky, and I'm going to hold it towards him.
And he would sniff it and everything else. That smells... I don't know what that smells like. But
it's basically dried meat, and it smells really, really good to lions.
Okay, if it smells it again, and it's I doesn't know what the flavor is or anything else, but it. Why are you holding that to me?
It's a normal. It's a normal piece of jerky, Doc. Doesn't have any.
Well, yeah, I know it is. I know.
Other than beef.
So, am I supposed to eat that?
Yes.
Okay, and he would lick it, and what is that flavor?
Beef.
What's beef?
It's the type of thing you eat.
Type of thing I eat. Okay.
Rodent or meat in general.
Then he would
like,
eat.
I'll pull up pictures of lions hunting and eating their prey, and small little snippets of them hunting. That way he understands that he can eat small little rats and whatnot.
Okay. Then he would go ahead and put it in his mouth and okay, it's in my mouth. What do I do with it now?
Chew and
chew. What's
swallow? Chew and swallow.
What's chew?
I'm gonna take a piece of jerky for myself. I'm gonna put it in my mouth, bite it off, chew. Like, I'm actually gonna show him how it's done.
And he would go ahead with his mouth also and chew it too. Wow, this is pretty Good. Not
And then I'm gonna have him focus on me again for when I swallow.
okay, and he would swallow hard. Okay, like he didn't chew everything up. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he didn't chew it.
Okay, you got any more?
Yeah, I have some more.
Okay, okay. I mean, you get some more of that, please. That was good.
I'm gonna pull out a few pieces more and hold it out towards him in small bits. Like I'm gonna break it up and make it easy for him to eat.
Okay. So, with that said, there and you can basically get him to eat and chew and everything else. What else would you like to do?
Actually, I'm going to take him to the kitchen.
Okay.
You know the big kitchen Victor has for the bunker dwellers?
Yep.
I'm taking my little friend to where we
Okay.
keep the meats.
Okay.
I'm going to look at him, holding him in my arms.
Okay.
If you can't find any little rats or mice, you can come in here and hunt these things.
Okay.
Just
So,
make sure don't take everything.
don't take everything. What do you mean by don't take everything?
Because remember, this is not just your food. This is the food for the other people living here too.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You can take a portion that will fill your stomach.
Oh. Okay. Question. Where?
What, where?
Where do I find the food?
I showed him where to find the meats.
Okay. Is it in the kitchen or in a drawer?
Kitchen, drawer, you know, the whole 9 yards.
Okay. So do I have to get you up to open up the cabinet, or do or can I open it up? I mean, wait a minute, I got paws.
Yes. But remember, you're also a familiar.
Well, yes, I know. But see, the thing is, though, okay, I'm a lionized, so I don't have paws to open up everything. So I still need your help to do some things.
Yeah. But sometimes they do leave scraps of meat out.
Ah, okay.
And you can find them really easily.
Okay. So is the thing out?
I lead him toward, okay. You know, Victor, I know you have at least a few things with this. I'm leading him to the area where people are basically cleaning off their meat and basically leaving, you know, meat trash.
Yeah, there's scrap bins for sure because you can't use it in compost; it's too hot. You
Okay.
have to special stuff to decompose it. So
Yeah. So those, I'm going to show him those bins. Basically, if you're really that hungry and you couldn't catch your food, you can always come in here and, well, make sure nobody sees you if you can help it. Knock one down or jump in it.
Okay. So he would go ahead and get some of those meat ends and basically put them in his mouth and chomp them down and stuff like that. And he says, "What is that? What is that?" That's a weird
Meat.
flavor.
It's meat, and it's your taste buds reacting to it.
That is
And
so
given
weird.
you're a carnivore and a scavenger, you're probably enjoying it.
Huh. I guess. I don't know. Okay.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised Victor hasn't shown up, given there's a lion in his bunker.
So
He's just watching. I mean, you're in the bunker. Once that thing popped up, I could roll you my perception check if you'd like, but he's basically just, okay. So he's got himself a lion. Fair. We'll see how this goes.
You can find rodents and whatnot skulking around. I don't think Victor would want you to eat them, but
Victor eats them on a base. That is one place you are absolutely incorrect. Everybody knows that. I love rat.
What?
No meat
I
like
love
rat meat.
I eat rat and mouse on a regular. I'm a fox.
Ah, right. So rats and mice are open game hunting season for the foxes and felines. Okay. So I was right to say it's open hunting season for those critters.
okay. So he would eat he would go ahead and basically eat what's basically on the countertop and basically fill his stomach up and look sit down and look at you. So what else do we do?
We also go out, explore, watch people, protect people.
Protect people? How do we protect people? What do you mean by that?
Come on. I'm going to take him, put him in my bag where it's kind of safe from, the outside environment. It's like it's weatherproof and whatnot. You know how it works.
Oh, yeah.
I have his head sticking out of the top of my bag, though, just enough so he can, pop his head out and look and be able to understand what I'm doing.
Right.
So I'm taking him on patrol, Doc.
Okay. So you have this lion cub basically in your backpack with his head sticking out, and you're going on a patrol walk. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
going to do a mix of walking and flying via hoverboard.
Okay. Then go ahead and give me a dry check.
1 second. I got a success, so
Okay. As you hop onto your flying board,
yeah,
you realize for the combination weight of you and your cub, your hoverboard's having a little problem staying afloat. It tries to lift you up in the process, but every time you step on it, it drops down to the concrete, and you hear a nice little scrape on the concrete. Okay.
This thing's supposed to be able to hold.
Yes, it's supposed to. It's supposed to hold a ton, but at this point in time, it's not holding the weight.
Yeah, I'm stepping off.
Okay, your hoverboard pops back up to,
For a second, checking it over really quickly, then getting back on.
Okay. Go ahead and you step back on. Go ahead and give me another drive check, please.
6 successes.
With that there, you have to do a little quick calibration of the weightage and everything else. Yeah, it pops back up to normal height and where you're supposed to be, and you kick off, and off you go.
Zoom.
And-
Basically, I'm going to fly over my normal patrol route.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be able to see everything given Lion's night vision and everything else.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing my normal route, which is basically exit the gray area,
Right.
hit the red light district, fly over that, keep myself, in, camouflage mode,
Okay.
fly over the shadow district in case there's anything I need to pick up.
Right.
And then basically go over the really heavy districts that need the patrolling.
Okay. And
I'm basically showing him the outside world, what people do as we move.
okay.
But if there's a fight, I'm going to stop it.
I see. Okay. Well, on this night, it's pretty calm. There's really nothing there.
Good. Because I really don't want to fight when I'm going to have to come in and just take care of it myself.
Right. So, with that being said, and everything else, I'm going to go to 2 more. Then at this point here, I will call it. Victor, you're using Tasha, I take it?
Yes.
Okay.
Pardon?
Wait, where are you at? Let's get right over. I'm sorry. Sirius. My bad. 3 more. Sirius. You got Jade.
Yes.
So, what is Jade doing besides reading a book and learning how to do contracts for dummy?
Well, out of character. No, in character, she's thinking that she hasn't heard from Tasha in a while.
Okay.
So why not give her a jingle?
Tasha, you are getting a jingle wingle eagle.
Who's calling me?
Jade.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Miss Jade. Hello, Miss Jade. Sorry, in the back of a car with my eyes closed. Thinking.
Is everything all right?
Sorta, kinda. Probably not. Maybe.
Well, that's vague.
Well, just confronted my mother.
Oh dear.
I don't think she would do anything, but short of actually like attacking her, I don't think she was going to. Guy, Jade?
No, I'm here. She closes the book and sets it to the side. I've just been, well, quote unquote, reading about law. You know how fun that is.
Dreadful pastime.
It is, but do you need company or anything? Do you just sound really down and out?
I'm back at square one. I hoped my mother would know more and not want to talk, so still don't know why I am the way I am. She says it must be in my father's side of the family. My father's dead, so it doesn't help me much. I was thinking about going and visiting his grave, but I don't even know where it is, So
You don't even know where that is? Is that what you said?
yeah, I don't know what it is.
Give me one moment. She mutes herself. Buckle. Wait, one moment. Unmutes. Do you know what was your father's name?
Oh, see, I have no idea. His last name was Hawthorne. That's all I know.
Oh,
And that's her dad, not her biological father.
I know. And she's just looking for her dad, right? To visit his grave.
Yep, that's exactly it.
You don't know his first name.
Basically, I haven't looked yet. I
Well,
think
that's
Johnny made a suggestion, but I don't remember what it was. It wasn't important at the time. Sorry.
yeah, that's fine. Tell you what. Do you have the munchies right now?
Practically always.
Why don't I give you the address to my bakery and I'll just do a cooking party? How's that sound?
I think it was Balarin or something like that. Something. It started with a B, I'm pretty sure.
Is it Byron?
Could have been.
Byron Hawthorne it is.
Okay.
But I don't know if I can sit still that long. I'm still really jittery. I'm not normal jittery. It's just something.
It's anxious. You're anxious. I think.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. So don't worry about me though. What are you up to? What are you doing?
As I'm how do I put this? Well, as you have mentioned before, I'm big. I'm getting bigger. The the contractions have started. You know, the fake ones.
You guys stay off your feet.
I'm sorry?
Should stay off your feet.
But yeah, I know I should, but I can't. I gotta keep moving. It's just a part of who I am, you know?
Yeah, but still. Eventually someone's gonna force you to, you know. Might as well just enjoy it while you
Yeah, I know. I know. But with some of the things that have been going on, I've been cleaning up in some areas, like really big restoration project I have going. And yeah, that one's turned out to be a bigger mess than I anticipated. That's other than that, there's really not much going on. Teaching a robot how to bake is fun.
You've got a robot?
I
Like
apparently have a
the
robot.
droids that like one of the droids that I saw last night.
Oh no. It's completely different. It's not legged, it has a wheelbase. It's more of a family friendly looking robot than one of those things.
Well, that's fair. Those things are spooky.
You sure? You sure you don't want me to come by, bring you something to chew on?
Oh,
You seeing it? No.
Shut up, Doc.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna stop off for cheeseburgers though. You want to meet me at the diner?
I think I can. That actually doesn't sound that bad. Actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I just don't really want to go into the death bubble right now. I know Grim talked to me about it, and he says it's not that bad, but I don't feel like I need to be there. It seems like a bad idea.
Yeah. Wait, when were you inside?
Last night, I think. Might have been. I don't
I understand your reservations about the. Sorry, that's what lawyer speak does to me when you read the book too much. It's the so-called death bubble. Yeah, I know how disconcerting the thought can be. So I shall meet you over at the diner.
Cool. See you there.
Alrighty.
Hey guy, meet you Nancy Diner.
With that, Jade's going to hang up. Actually, instead of just lounging around in just just her jacket, she's actually going to get dressed and find a pair of pants. And yeah, hollow jump to the diner.
You will be there long before I get there. But that's
I know. She's going to take her time though.
Okay. With Jade getting dressed and doing a hollow dimensional jump to the diner, and Tasha heading to the diner, we're gonna go to Tasha, which is which is going to be.
I am not heading to the diner. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Stand me up. I see how it is.
I'm not. Oh, it'd only be a couple hours. I'm just kidding.
So
Kidding. I'll head to the
after
diner.
after getting off the phone from Jade, thinking about the events of her mother and you know how it went all tits up and everything else, and wondering what information she can get from her dad's grave, and if any information can be obtained from there. What is Tasha going to be doing besides going to the diner for a cheeseburger?
Well, she's probably playing the guitar. Maybe that might be part of it. It's probably something slow. It's on the acoustic.
I'm gonna head out. Thank you for having me.
No problem, Anthony. Talk to you, brother. See you next time.
Herr Anthony.
Oh, you already left. So, as Tasha plays her guitar, something slow and everything else, and the rest of the team are basically driving to the restaurant. 2 hours go by, rather uneventful. And Tasha and her security detail basically pull up in front of a restaurant. Doors fly open. Security team basically surround the restaurant. Tasha gets out. Big guy and her basically walk up to the door. Big guy opens the door, lets Tasha in. Very few people are in here at this point in time. Actually, I take it back. A lot of people are in here.
I buy everybody's dinner, and I basically hand $1,000 to the person behind the counter. That should cover pretty much everything.
And
inconvenience as my people turn the sign to closed.
And so the restaurant is yours. Where would you like to sit?
I look for Jade. She's here somewhere.
Jade, where are you sitting?
Corner booth, on the side.
Okay, there you go.
Bop on over. Hi, Miss Lady.
Hey, there she is. Stands up, gives the Grocker a hug.
So as the waitress comes by, looks at you, looks at Jade, then looks at Tasha, and her instantly her eyes widen. I know who you are. Oh,
Fingers.
oh, okay,
I reach
okay.
out, sign the napkin, fold it up, stick it in my bra. Tell you, if you keep your mouth shut, you can have it. Fair?
She nods her head vigorously.
Good girl. Okay, I'll take 5 double cheeseburgers and then whatever my guys want. Make sure you keep a tab on this though, because I don't know that the $1,000 is going to cover everything.
Again, she nods her head vigorously. Anything to drink?
Root beer. What would you like, Jade?
Could I have 2 triple-decker cheeseburgers with Swiss mushroom chocolate and peanut butter?
She gives you a cockeyed look and looks down and gives you, oh, okay. Not even second guessing it. Okay,
I know Tasha's giving me a look, and I just, what?
and then she'll go to your guys on the outside, okay, and asking them what they want, and then coming by and with a big old smile on her face because one of the guys basically hit her up.
Good boys.
And then you know, just one by one, okay. She big old red face now, big old blush, and then going back to the kitchen. You hear one of the chefs, what? A Swiss peanut butter? Are you? Then she says, then then a pause. Oh, okay. And then 30 minutes later, okay, you see 2 people come out with trays, okay, and one for Miss Jade and the other one for her, for Tasha, her burgers and her drinks, and then
I forgot fries.
Oh,
please.
she writes down fries, and then there's no problem. And then she goes by and gets you like a basket full of fries and puts it right next to you, puts in the condiments and everything else. And then she rushes on back to go get the styrofoam, styrofoam boxes for you guys, and writes down what each one want. Gives one a big guy on the way back out, and just in backwards order gives all the way back out to the rest of the guys, and you see them open up the boxes, start eating away, and then comes on in again. Her face is bright red because again one of the guys hit on her.
Just so it can be known, Jade is actually eating the burger with a knife and a fork.
Tasha picks up her burger, bites into it. I know Nancy knows my burgers well enough to know there's no tomato on this, or I would lose it. But she knows. I've been here before.
Feeling better?
That's absolutely disgusting. You know that, right?
What, mine?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm sorry. It's not what I want. It's what they want.
They're insane. They Vix kids, right?
That is correct.
You're 100% sure of that.
Yes, I am.
There. That makes sense. I know I pick on him too much. I'm sorry. I just don't.
Yeah.
I
I've just taken it as it's just a quirk. No, at this point I don't care. I pick on him too, so you're fine. If you think
Last
that's bad, if you think this is bad, you should see one of the things that Meg ordered. Dear God.
I can only imagine. I got to see Meg
Oh, really?
in somebody else's memories. Yeah, it was interesting.
What?
Grim, he took me to
Oh.
a e-call room, some weird place.
Oh, okay. I haven't been into one of those myself, but I've been hearing a lot of people say they're fun.
It's interesting, that's for sure. Showed me memories of Vic sitting at a concert with Meg dancing next to Doc, and I guess Emma, right? That was Emma. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
It was weird to watch that. I'm not gonna lie.
I can only bet. So what have you been up besides the incident, the confrontation with your mother? What else have you been up to as of late? It's been a while.
Well, I went to London, did a show in Singapore. That didn't go well. Blew out the windows of my studio.
Excuse me?
Oh, you didn't hear about that? I figured everybody knew.
I may have good hearing, but I don't turn on the radio.
You've never seen this, have you?
Seen what?
Everything goes silent, except for us.
That is very disconcerting.
Yeah, because basically it just blinded you to at
Yeah,
least
well,
one of.
one of the senses, yeah. And I'm just like, that is disconcerting.
I'm sorry. Want me to turn it
No,
off?
it depends. If it makes you feel comfortable, I'm not going to stop you, but it's just different for me because well, I use my ears more than I do my sight. So
Yeah, that's a fair point. She stops doing it, breaks the bands.
that is really weird, but that is really cool.
Yeah, just blanket the area outside of my space with white noise.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I have a little bit of something like that too, but it's nowhere near as cool as that.
I just make a bubble. It works pretty good.
Bubbles are fun and really hard to say angrily.
Bubble.
See? That sounds like you can't. It all sounds like you're smiling the entire time.
Well, it's because it was.
Exactly. That's the point.
I hate bubbles.
Now that sounds like you're forcing yourself, making it funny in a completely different manner.
Well, of course, but it can be done. I believe it can be.
It can be done, but it's difficult.
Oh, I know how to do it. Imagine you're talking to a stripper. God damn it, Bubbles!
A stripper who keeps falling over.
There you go. I did it. I managed. Pay me.
All right. Gives her $1.
Fair enough.
Oh, as you're eating your cheeseburgers and everything else, having a good old...
I don't think I can call mine a cheeseburger. I think I'm going to call it a monstrosity.
Okay, monstrosity. Tasha's eating her cheeseburgers, you're eating your monstrosity. And you're having a good old girl talk and everything else. patrons that have had their food, earlier, they get up and they go to pay their bill. The cashier waves them off, says, "No, it's been paid," and they tell them thank you. They thank you, or they say who. The cashier just shakes her head, just has been paid, and they walk out the door. Kind of curious on why are there, security guards outside. They don't ask any questions. They just move along. And before long, you and Jade is there by yourselves.
As random as this is, I think I found an instrument that would be very interesting to hear you play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the harp guitar.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I gotta get mine back from my mother.
You have a harp guitar?
I have all kinds of stuff. She's got a bunch of it in storage. When I was a kid, they just kept shoving new instruments at me. I was their cash cow, okay? My mother and my agent at the time. It's a long story.
All right. Jade's just thinking for a moment. But okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think of something else interesting that it might be interesting for you. But wait, if you're in the grave, how much do you know?
I know all sorts of stuff. What do you mean?
About, well,
I know Doc's a mage.
that's what I was getting at.
I know Johnny's a well.
WW.
Oh, and I pull that little napkin out of my bra and I just kind of hold it up and wave it around. Should only take a couple seconds till Girly comes over.
Yep, of course. Yeah, the girl does come over.
Okay, good work.
And she takes it. She looks at it and she gets all jittery, and I think she puts it in her bra as well, and she says thank you so much, and then she goes off the back room.
Did you use a pen, permanent marker, or a magic marker?
Permanent, Sharpie, whatever, I don't know. Whatever I had handy. I always have something.
I'm just asking because if she keeps storing it in there, it's going to smear all over her tit.
That could be fun.
Maybe that's what she wants.
Eh.
I'm starting to weird myself out. I'm going to be quiet now.
You've been living with her too long.
I'm neither going to confirm or deny. I'm going to plead the fifth on this one. But yes, as for Johnny being a WW, I wouldn't really worry about it. He's just, well, he's literally just a puppy. Scratch him behind the ears, he might nip at you, but just bat one of the nose, he'll back off.
He made the mistake of telling somebody with my particular gifts that he's sensitive of hearing.
Well, that was dumb.
It was a Freudian slip, excited utterance. He didn't think about it. I warned him that maybe next time he runs into somebody like me, he might want to keep that to himself. But
well, since you know more about this stuff, I've shot him before.
Why did you do that?
To be honest, it was a finger slip.
Jesus, lady. I ain't never wanted to hurt nobody, really, except that one guy. And it was just because he was coming at us.
Yeah, but okay, to be quite honest, the way it happened was it was during this whole weird episode. I told you about the amnesia episode, right?
Yeah.
It was during that I didn't know who he was. He was and freaked out that this guy was coming up. It's like he had his memories, quote unquote. He's like, "Hey, I'm here to help you." Didn't trust him, and well, it was a tense situation. Bumped into something, and the gun went off.
2 points. You need weapon discipline.
I have it. I was just on edge, very on edge.
I have none. I don't shoot guns.
Any reason you haven't?
My mother never let me anywhere near any kind of weapon.
Well,
For fear that I would use it on myself or her.
I don't believe the first one. The second one, on the other hand.
She gives you that look like they're both true.
I'm still gonna.
Listen. It's like this. You ever had somebody control you 100% every minute of every day, everything you do, and you can't do anything about it because you're too small and they're too big and they have too many resources and you just literally can't get away? You've tried to leave and run and flee and they just keep bringing you back.
Out of character, I know the truth is yes, but this version of her doesn't
Would
know that.
some of it. Would remember
Actually, you
being,
do because you had the recordings. Remember?
and
Yeah,
you're
but
a fan, so that's kind of
it's just
yes.
I understand that quite well, actually.
Yeah. Sometimes anything is better than nothing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I got really good at evading my security.
Have you now?
Yeah, I don't need to do it anymore. They listen really good, but I used to have to. Got really good at it.
I don't think that I have that ability. Like to just evade people like that. Just woo. Well,
Oh,
I
it's easy.
kind of
You
actually.
don't have to evade them. You just go to a place and then like wait for them to show up and then make a distraction and leave.
Actually, Doc, how
Yes.
many of the people are? How many mundanes are currently looking at us?
You and Tasha are the only one person there.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in the kitchen. The staff is in the kitchen. They're
Yes.
probably all tipped.
Hold on. I'm gonna see if this will. Okay. I'm about to do something dumb, I think. But I want to see the reaction, so forgive me ahead of time.
Okay, maybe.
Your choice.
Do you want to see, Tasha? You want to see something kind of cool?
I'm game.
All right. Just so you know, this is not drug induced. This is going to really happen. Do 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 do.
I haven't taken any hallucinogens today, just so you know.
Okay. Well, then that'll make this a little more interesting. I gotta find it on the main list. Do 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 do. That is an elemental. Ogre. Why isn't the hell? Where are the? It would be a what roll?
For what? What are you doing?
I'm gonna dive.
Oh,
There
you
it is.
should know.
I forgot. Okay, it's been a while since I've dived.
Keep those numbers in your head, yo.
Put on the rope.
6,
Yeah, there's that too.
5.
I haven't done any of that with the new dice bot, so meh. But
My girl.
All right. Touch my hand. She holds her hand out.
okay.
And when she tries to touch, her hand just phases through, and the hand just kind of falls apart like smoke before going back together.
Okay. Fair enough. I've seen cities turn into lakes and buildings that have some kind of nano material that builds stuff. So how'd that trick work?
Well, remember when I told you I was kind of a fair.
Right. Okay, you just vanished.
One moment.
Where'd you
A few
go?
more a few more seconds. Back in the same spot. Sorry.
You forgot what you were doing, huh?
I forgot the full concept of it, yes. I'm basically able to peek into other realities, I guess. No, not real. Would it be planes of existence? Yeah, whatever. I can see other things.
The other realms.
Yes, that's it.
I understand this concept. I have studied the occult.
Ah, fair. Then yes, I can actually walk between them and hide in between them all at once.
I do actually have to make a check to see if I can comprehend this particular bit.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll be right
Well,
back and take George outside.
Okay.
what are you? A ghost or a fairy or a spirit of some kind? Like, what are you?
I thought I told you this before.
Probably, but I'm okay. I
Okay,
party hard.
party. I am well, it the most accurate thing closest would be a fairy or a fae or a changeling.
Changeling is probably is the most appropriate term. OOC.
And yes, I know. I am a changeling. I'm a type of fairy is one way it would look at it, I suppose.
I know a little bit about that stuff. I know Wicca. I know the Irish Isle.
Let me just tell you, the toadstool rings aren't a thing.
Well, that's a shame. Been dodging those things most of my life.
Although they are weird and very interesting.
Do brownies actually steal your stuff?
I have yet to meet one.
They exist?
They may. I don't know. Arcadia is
Ooh.
huge.
Oh no.
I don't think so. There are a handful of types that I know of, but I don't think brownie's on the list. I think brownies are just another name for a sneak thief. Or somebody stealing something and nobody knows really how it was stolen, so they blamed it on the supernatural. Or somebody trying to do insurance fraud. Out of character, I really don't know if they're a thing.
I know. They are.
Okay, so
Pretty
they
sure.
are. Okay.
Pretty sure. But you wouldn't know that, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, so that's just my input on it.
You've not done a whole lot of study on the Fae. Changeling courts and such.
Hold up. Let's see. Why are you sending me romantic pictures of serial killers?
Chisaki is typing. She probably has input. Maybe brownies aren't. Brownies are people too. Angry. Yes. See.
Oh God. Oh no. I just thought my mind took that to a different, completely incredibly racist level.
Oh, don't do that. That's dumb.
That is dumb. But into the things, I actually haven't looked at the B section in the book. I'm gonna have to do that later. Bruh. But yeah, there are a handful of different types of changelings out there. I'm just what is called a hell diver. Pretty much just dive in between things. I can interact with things on other levels. But when I'm in the form where you try to touch my hand, I can't really be hurt. Yeah,
Well, that's a nifty thing.
it is.
I have security, so I can't be hurt. Well, at least it's harder.
It is a lot harder, but I don't think I'm even perfectly safe. So I'm not going to get into that.
No one ever
I'm.
is.
mm. What I can tell you is, she points at the what's little is left of her burger. This was a mistake.
Yeah. Could have told you that. Do we want something else? I'm thinking about ordering dessert, but it looks like you already had yours.
She's finishing her burger still. I may think this was a mistake, but it's what they wanted, and I'm one of those that has to finish what they're given.
Oh, well, that's a fool. No. I would not finish that. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Say that when you grow up into a frozen tundra for several years.
No. Just no. Evil.
Evil, baby. So, do you have any other plans for tonight?
Still thinking about trying to find my dad's grave and go talk to him. I don't know. Not really. Just thinking about just laying in the back or letting big guy drive. You know.
If you want.
I need
Now,
to find
question.
it, but I can't figure out where to look.
You need to find what now?
Answers, but I can't figure out where to.
Have. Hold on. Would Buckle know where the grave is located?
I don't know.
Doc, would Buckle know where the grave is located?
How many Byron Hawthorns are there in the world? You have to find the one that's connected to her.
Why is this actually one of the... For some reason, when I looked up how many Hawthorns there are in the world, it gave me a berry.
It's because it's a tree.
It's a tree. I find that oddly appropriate for you, Victor.
Hawthorn? Yeah.
Yeah. That's just a curious fox. It's not going to eat us all and kill us all.
Well, of course not. Why would it ever do such a thing?
Although when its head is tilted more towards the 90-degree angle, it kind of looks like a duck. Or a bird of some sort with those ears like that. With quack.
It's a creepy thing.
Well, we lost someone. Other than, well,
It was basically anyway.
I really don't know how to suggest how to look for your father's, unless I'm gonna ask Buckle when what is it when Doc gets back.
Come on, honey.
Doc,
Come on, Georgia. Come on. Come on. Get your water. Georgia, get your water. Come
did you just say eat
Yeah.
your water?
on. Yeah.
Get what?
I don't know what's wrong with you. Sorry, guys. I had picked my dog up from the ground.
She
That's
all right?
fine.
I don't know.
So, Doc, would Buckle know where Byron Hawthorne's grave is located?
I don't know.
Yeah, what's
That would probably be a chance die.
all right? I'll roll it.
Actually, you could easily just
Shit.
go, Buckle. Look up Byron Hawthorne's grave location related to.
I just tried to do
X.
that, and it was a failure. So, you know, there are apparently too many. She's looking at the phone after putting that in, or just feeling it's like, well, shit.
So that would be a search for you guys to do next time. But right
Yes.
now, I'm going to call it because Georgia took a lot out of my thinking process right now.
That is fair.
I understand, buddy.
Yeah.
You take.
Okay. So, but we did.
I finally got Jade out of the gray again. Hooray!
Well, we did 3 hours and 47 minutes. So I'm calling it string right now.